person in the flesh. Get her started, get her started. It's Friday and it's Friday.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. I have a dream.
This is the one of the worst catastrophes in the world.
Don't mess with the bull, young man. You'll get the horns.
My, it's a beautiful world. I like swimming in the sea. I like to go out beyond the white breakers,
Welcome
where a
to
man
the
can still be free, or a woman
very
if you
first
are one.
show of
I like swimming in the
2021 on Bulls Radio Lounge.
sea. My, it's a beautiful world.
It is a beautiful world with Colin Hayes
I like
singing.
drinking Irish tea.
This is the Social Reload Show on
With a
your
little bit of
January
lap
3rd,
sing,
2021. Like I said, the very first show of the
I
new
like
year.
making my own tea.
I am Bull with Matt the Savior.
My, it's a beautiful world.
Matt, you are there, yes?
Hello, my friend.
Oh.
How are you?
You almost made me sweat.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, this is the very first show
Of the year.
of the year. It's just kind of exciting, you
I
know.
haven't heard from you since last year.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's been that long.
It's been so long.
So it's how does it feel? Did you even watch the ball drop?
Giggity. No. No, I had a fairly boring evening, just kind of hanging out,
Yeah,
naps,
Okay.
playing darts,
yeah.
you know.
Just kind of doing whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shut off a couple little fireworks around the house, you know
Did
how
you?
you do.
Oh,
Yeah, not very many. But my neighbor, you know, was like 4 miles away because we have gigantic houses. But
Right.
he ended up going to bed kind of early, so just kind of called it a day.
and just say
And
goodnight.
we've been hanging out all weekend ish,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, and whatever. But you know,
Was that one guy that I met?
Todd,
Yeah, but no, was that
the double dizzle?
Yeah, was that your neighbor guy?
No, he doesn't.
No, okay. Yeah,
No,
it
he
was kind of a bad night for Sonic as well.
Is that right? Oh, because of all
For
the
January,
all the
yeah,
noises
he was
and
kind of
stuff.
flipping out with all that mess. He was
Freaking.
yeah, he wasn't having it. He was kind of, you know, did not. I mean, he wasn't like freaking out like with the dog, but he was just sort of, you know, kind of scared him a little bit, you know. So
Wasn't about it.
nah, I gave him a bath yesterday, and it was pretty cool. So after
Yeah,
that,
well, I
yeah,
bet.
he
I've
warmed
seen what
up.
they
and-
do to get baths.
oh man.
I'd be doing it every day if it was getting me baths.
I tell you what, though, there was a lot of likes on the one that I posted with the New Year's, right?
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a lot of traction with that one. A lot of people like it.
All right.
So, and he just sat there like that one the night of the New Year's, right? After he chilled out, crawled across the floor, did a little self-anointing, put him on the
Digging
chair,
it, was he?
and he just flopped on there and let me just pose him. And
Alright.
he was good. Yeah.
He's just plotting to kill you.
Yeah, that's what he's thinking.
He's like, keep moving me around,
I'm
old
gonna-
man.
I'm going to eat this fat
Your
bastard.
time is coming.
That's a meal all day long for days. I gave him a gingerbread. Trudy Rocks and I went to the pet store the other day and gave
Oh
him
my goodness. I feel like you guys live at the pet store.
yeah, gave him a what is it, a little gingerbread man, right? Little plush little toy. Homeboy just
Okay.
started chewing it all up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was doing tug of war with the thing.
Is he vicious?
When he's playing around, he is. But when he gets like kind of aggravated, he'll tell you, and to a point.
Is it adorable?
Yeah, Yeah.
Is it totes adorbs?
Yeah, he's a cute little hedgehog homeboy. I feel like making a little 5-minute feature of like people going, "Hey, come see the boss," like an old mobster movie, right? And then they're like, "Hey, come meet the boss," and no, I don't want to meet the boss. No, the boss want to talk. Like almost like the same style as like the Irishman, you know?
Okay.
And then Sonic's like the big boss guy.
Right.
They roll him in. I don't know. Sorry.
You're
Is that
such a
too much?
nerd,
Is that
bro.
a fangirling out to a hedgehog?
Yeah, you're super fangirl into a hedgehog.
Hey man, he's a cute little guy.
Apparently he's really cute. You buying him Valentine's and shit.
Hey man, you know it's like anything else. I don't. I like all animals. You know.
Is that right?
Yeah, there's some animals I won't have, but you know, you know these guys needed a home and you know stuff like that. So and I've been reading up of like you know these things. It's not like a dog or a cat where you have to like, you know, just leave it alone, right? Type of thing. They have to, even though they're sort of antisocial and social at the same time, they have to have that sort of like reassurance, like every day.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Sounds like the perfect animal for you.
I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, you could do it for 30 minutes. You could do it for an hour. I just, you know, kind of take them
You
out.
do it for like 20 hours.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. I mean, some people they watch like you know.
Are
movies.
you bringing them around with you like one of those girls in like LA that brings her little dog with them in a little purse?
No. Here's the thing. And again, this is what I've been researching with these. And look, I don't know if I'm boring you guys with those hedgehog talk or whatever, but
I mean, you're boring me.
am I really?
No.
Oh, seriously?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know if it's like, oh God, really? Here we go again.
There we go again with this hedgehog shit.
But no, I mean, what I've researched on the websites and the talk groups and stuff like that is that, you know, either you make one or you buy one of these, like what they're called, like bonding pouches, right?
Yeah.
And listen, I know it sounds like a weird thing, right?
Yes, it does.
But they also say on there it's good to like, you know, bring them with you when you do errands because it builds that trust with them. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, you totally should, bro.
And I'm
you should get you a little purse. And
the only thing that I would probably do that with is if I had to travel. You know, I travel on vacation or something like that. If I couldn't find somebody like to look after him with a, you know, I think I do have a suitable babysitter for that. But yeah, I would probably take it with me to, you know, on a little vacation or something like that. That way it doesn't lose that time. You know what I mean? And you'll be surprised. There's a lot of people who take them on vacation. You know.
Well, that's adorable.
I mean, listen, it sounds weird, and I know it sounds weird because I still think it's weird anyways. But nevertheless, I mean, this is what the people who have had, you know, hedgehogs, you know, for years, right? And this is what people have said. That's what they're doing. It's like, you know, in order to build because you have to understand, these guys are not like, you know, oh my God, you know, if you know, you just take them out and just do whatever, you know what I mean? Like these guys are sort of like a different a breed of characterizations, you know what I mean? Like one day, you know, it could be cool and playful, like in the morning time, right? He's usually cool and playful and running around, right? And then like at night, he just wants to sit and chill and don't want nobody to bother him. You know what I mean? And you know, it's and if you look at these little talk groups and stuff like that, they'll tell you the same thing. It's like some of their hedgehogs have like different attitudes at different times, you know, and it's like another you know, attitude, you know, crazy creature that, you know, you're building this sort of relationship with to get it to trust you. That way, you know, when you do take it out, it doesn't like, you know, freak out every time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know it sounds weird. Trust me, I get it. Because I would, if I didn't have a hedgehog or knew what I know now, I would understand that it would sound totally strange and obscene. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But it's like, it's one of those things to where, okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever owned exotic animals at all?
No.
No. Okay. So with different exotic animals, there's different ways of dealing with their personalities, right? Like, for example, the red ear sliders, right? You know, you have to give them, you know, at least some sort of fish-ish type of live meat, you know, every so often. You know what I mean? Not like
Sure.
all the time, but more as like a treat type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I told you that I'm gonna get a bear, right?
No, you did not.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bear.
You're gonna get
So
a bear,
I mean, I kind of get it because I've done some research on exotic animal owning.
and you're gonna get an exotic animal license for a bear.
I'm getting a bear, bro. Why are you trying to talk me out of it?
No, I mean that's what you have to have. It's kind of,
Yeah.
you have to have
Yeah.
the license for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
you know, I feel
Fucking
you're
bear,
mocking
bro.
me. I feel you're mocking me with this. and
No,
you're-
a fucking bear, bro.
What the hell are you gonna do with a bear?
I'm gonna pet it and I'm gonna lay on it. and
This
I'm
bear is
watch
gonna
TV
eat
with
you
it.
alive.
The bear's not gonna eat me.
It is gonna eat you.
Quit being such a naysayer.
It is going.
You sound just like my wife.
Listen, there was a guy who was doing a bear documentary, right, a number of
Sure.
years ago, and he would
Right.
camp out in like Alaska somewhere where all the bears were, right,
I know all about it. Yeah, that's where we all hang out.
and move his tent like, you know, closer to these bears where they're chilling out, right? So then, I guess
Naturally.
one night or one day or in the morning time or something like that,
Long
all
ago.
you see is this bear, this nose of this bear coming into the tent, and then you
Yeah.
hear the guy screaming on the
Like a
video.
bitch.
No, because the guy was being eaten alive.
No, he wasn't getting eaten alive.
Yeah, he was.
Bears don't care about you like that. You think you're something special? Like a bear's gonna give a shit about you?
Well, they found his guts all hanging out.
You think you're something special?
So what do you say about that, there, Chief,
I say nothing.
Mr. Johnny? You know, spoil the atmosphere here.
You're the one spoiling it. I said I'm getting a bear, and you're like, "Fuck that. Bears are stupid."
What'd you come up with a bear from?
What do you mean? Because I want a bear
What are you gonna put a bear at?
in my house.
Where?
It'll have its own room, the living room, because we don't use it.
Yeah, then they're gonna call me and go, "Hey, do you know this guy named Matt the Savior?" And I'm like, "Well,
We found his guts.
yeah." We found his bones
We
and the
didn't find him,
remains.
but we found some of his guts.
Could you identify his guts? And I'm like, well, yep,
It sounds like Matt.
that's him.
He did say he was getting a bear. We were all like, "Don't do it," and he was like, "Fuck you."
Boy, you're on fire today. What's going on? Before we went live, you were talking about getting a bear trap and
You doing what?
getting a bear trap and put it somewhere where it wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, you've never done that? You haven't done this?
No, absolutely
Oh,
not.
man.
So what intrigued you
man.
to do this? What sparked this going off?
Well, so when you get really itchy,
By the way, welcome to the show, the Social Reload Show. This is what we start the segment off with.
yeah, you get really itchy sometimes, and best thing to do is go and grab a bear trap, lock it down on your testicles,
Uh-huh.
and so you're not itchy anymore.
So you're saying the subsequent pain of placing the bear trap
Yeah,
on top
like
of
breaking your pinky.
yeah. So that's so that
Yeah,
pain
it's
will
a-
outweigh the itching that you could have just scratched your leg with, right?
I guess if you want
Yeah.
to be barbaric.
I
about
mean,
it.
if you wanted to scratch your leg, then go ahead and scratch your leg. I don't know about putting
no, it causes damage to the skin.
For what do you mean?
Scratching.
So what do you mean by the leg? What's going on with the leg? Tell me about the leg.
What about the leg? You're the one that brought up the leg.
No, you
you're
said
looking
there
at your
was-
leg edges.
There was the itching on the leg,
Well, no, I'm just saying in general. If you're feeling kind of itchy
right?
anywhere, say your forehead itches. Instead of scratching it, where you're going to cause problems, scratch lines, what have you.
So again, just scratching your head wouldn't
you
work.
just kind of teabag
A bear trap.
A bear trap.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, wouldn't that sort of like cut it off, like completely though? I think.
No, your balls are resilient, bro. Way more resilient than you think.
They're elastic.
They're definitely elastic.
You know, a buddy of mine told me about that when you just talked about the teabagging, right?
Sure,
And
sure.
because he was in a Call of Duty he still is, right? And
yeah, loving it, right? Yeah, loving the Call of Duty.
have you been playing it?
I've not played it, no.
No, okay.
I know the people that do play it, though.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, I have it for PlayStation.
They're all effing about it.
Yeah, but I haven't really messed with it too much, to be honest with you.
You own it?
Yeah.
And you don't play it?
No. Well, I mean, not. I haven't really had time, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I did try out the Iron Man one for the VR. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The Marvel.
Oh, Iron Man in VR?
Yeah.
What's that like?
Oh, dude, it feels just like you're doing it.
Just like
you're
some bear trap.
No, like you're out there. I'm getting back to what I was telling you in the story in a minute, but yeah, the Marvel Iron Man game, right? Like the one scene that I was doing was you're trying to save the engines, the plane engines on there, right? So you're flying up underneath there and over it, and you're sort of looking down, and you're destroying targets or whatever these drones, and it just seems very like the heads-up display looks all like in the regular suit, the whole 9 yards. It's really cool, to be honest.
I mean, it sounds really dope.
I didn't think it was, but it kind of looked good, So I was like, man, this looks very interesting. So and it turned out really well, to be honest with you.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're into games or not, but
I'm I could play a game.
All right.
Sometimes.
So Call of Duty is your deal, huh?
No, I've never played it.
All right.
I just know the people that do play it really like it.
So buddy and I,
They're really into it.
Buddy of mine, Fred, known him for a number of years. Worked with him for a number of years too. Back in the day in the big box store. He's always been in the Call of Duty, right? Like heavily in the Call of Duty. So I asked him one day because I heard from somebody else. I'm like, I don't know what that is, and and I go, man, what is teabagging, dude, in Call of Duty? He's like, dude, you don't know what Call of Duty, you don't know what teabagging is? I'm like, nah, man, I don't play this very much. I seen a couple of those characters do it to me, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And he goes, dude, that's when they're sitting there putting their deals on your face in the game.
To say that they're better than you. To say that you're trash.
And I'm like, wow, okay. That's
you're so trash, I'm just gonna stand here and drop my nuts repeatedly on your face.
Because that makes them better than anybody else.
It just shows that you're worse than them.
Oh, I know I am. Trust me, I have no doubt that I am. I'm not even very good at Call of Duty. I have my days of my minutes of being really good, and that's about it. But
I remember that one time you thought you were good.
Yeah, that one time was. It was
when you were almost good. Remember that?
Almost good, almost to that point. I mean, some of these guys.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. We've never played a video game together.
Some of these guys, man, they just sit there and just play repeatedly after.
Yeah,
time.
I don't know about that. I couldn't be like that.
Like 24 hours of nonstop Call of Duty. So that's insane. I don't know if I could do that. Plus, I'd wait in line for the game to come out too.
Oh, I know. People are crazy, dude.
Would you wait in that line? Would you do that?
No.
No?
No.
For anything? Would you wait for anything in that line?
No.
No. Not even if it was a good sale?
What is a good sale?
I don't know.
I don't buy consoles. I'm a PC gamer.
Oh, I know you are. I don't know if they make, Call of Duty for PC.
Oh yeah, of course.
Do they? All right.
Oh yeah.
So let me ask you this then: have you played? Do you get into like simulation games?
Oh yeah.
What about Microsoft Flight?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I used to love that when I was a kid.
All right. Well, they came out with a new one.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
And they came out for I think for console too.
Tell me more.
And I think it's out for PC as well.
It better be.
Well, I don't know. It's Microsoft Flight. I don't know if you're able to look that up or not. Maybe you can tell me.
I mean, if
How
I
it is.
wasn't in a game, I could
Really?
probably
Really?
do that for you.
Come on.
What happened? Everything
Come
okay?
on. Are you
What happened?
serious?
No, what
You
happened?
really are playing a game while we're doing a show.
Every time.
Wow. That's
Every time.
thanks. I appreciate that.
Hey, you're welcome.
You know, you support
I support the show. I'm here. I'm doing
yeah,
the
you're
thing.
just, not really paying attention. You're just sort of
I guess.
yeah.
Look here, brother.
Are you doing that for for money or what?
Of course.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You got money put into that?
Yes, I have money put into this game.
No, I mean like are you betting or what?
Oh no. No. You play for national ranking.
And what does that do? Is there a payoff?
Yeah.
Like what? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. The payoff is I'm better than you.
That's it.
There's
nothing else with that?
It's a pretty awesome though.
No, there's no pretty awesome it with that.
That's a pretty awesome
How is that to sit there and say, "Hey, I'm better than you"? Ha ha ha! I spent 20 hours on this video game. Ha ha ha!
10. Did you just say 10?
No, I said 20.
20?
Yeah.
Try hundreds, maybe over 1,000.
No, I meant today.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Today probably 4.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't fuck around.
4 hours. Well, okay.
But I was also programming a video game also. So when it was time for a break on the programming, I would play this.
Okay, on average, how much do you play via video game? Just the
video
game. Just the game alone.
This game?
I don't know. How many do you play? Multiple games or what's going on?
Yeah, I play games. I could play a game. You want to play a game?
No, I mean I don't know what do you do? Like, do you play one game at a time and just beat it? Or?
I play this game competitively. So I put a lot of time into it and strategy and stuff like that. I play Fortnite for fun.
Fortnite. Jeez.
Yeah, because it's fun. What else do I play? I play like this. There's this Jurassic Park game called Evolution.
Yeah, I've played that before.
That's a good game. I've been playing the fuck out of that.
I think I may have that for PlayStation.
Oh, gross. I have it for computer, because computer.
Okay, what is the difference between what is really the big deal between those two?
What do you mean?
PlayStation and computer. What's going on with that? What's happening?
Computer's better.
Why? What is the difference?
Because I can upgrade my computer for less than the cost of buying a new console that you have to do every year or every other year.
All right.
And my computer will last, like as far as like the specs and stuff that's going on with my computer currently will last longer than your console will. Playing like the new gen stuff and the next gen stuff and whatever. And then when it can't, I just upgrade like the video card or the RAM or whatever I need to do. And I'm back playing the next gen shit with all my stuff still there. And when it comes time to like video edit and stuff like that, I can use my graphics card as like to help process video. It's just all around it's better. I'm gonna have a beast of a computer anyway because I program and I do 3D art and I edit video and music and whatever. So I already need a good computer anyway. So why not have all my games there too? So I don't have to say I want to play like an Xbox game or something like that. Then I don't have to get up, unplug my PlayStation, plug in my Xbox, whatever. And shut up, Double Dizzle. He's over here. He's like, I see him. I hear him thinking. I hear the wheels turning. He's like, well, I just have one of those like multi-box gimmicks. I don't have to, I just change the input or whatever. Fuck you. Shut up. That's not what I'm saying. I don't have to do anything like that. I just go.
So what's going on with that? What's going on with that? What does he mean?
So there's multiple inputs for the TV. I could have my PlayStation, my Xbox plugged into the TV at once and just change the input over and be like, well, no, I'm playing Xbox. No, I'm playing PlayStation. So I get that you don't have to get up and change. Shut up. Shut up.
So what you're saying is he's got to set up to where
he's got to upgrade every other year.
So what you're
Just
saying?
to keep up with the Joneses, I don't have to.
I know, but what you're saying is that with that deal is that he don't have to change out inputs, right?
Yeah, he would. Yeah, like
Is that what I'm getting?
computer. Yeah. Also, first-person shooters way more accurate with a mouse
Uh.
than using joysticks on a controller.
So do you have to change out the
Also,
inputs?
no, what? No, I don't have to change anything.
So what I'm trying to understand what you're talking about with him. What's going on?
Oh well, so because you, what? Yeah, there's more multiple inputs because you have
Yeah.
multiple different devices. So I'm like, you wouldn't have to change inputs if you're on a computer
Okay.
because all your games are stored just on the computer.
Right.
So you just open the game.
Right.
That's what I was saying about that.
Okay. I thought there was another high spot to that, but all right.
No. Anyway, and then I have more games in my life, like on my computer now, than I've ever had in my entire life, like combined. When I used to be on consoles and stuff like that, because these launchers and stuff are constantly giving away games for free. Like I just got probably 15 games for free over the winter break or over this last week or whatever. Just because these launchers were giving away games. And that Jurassic Park Evolution, which is a $50 game, was one of them.
Now
That they gave away for free.
Right,
So now I
right.
don't even have to go buy it, and it's part of my
Right.
library. I have it. I own it. I can uninstall it, install it, whatever, blah.
now does any of your games sort of does it make the game that you're playing that runs really high graphic cards, does it slow it down at all?
My computer?
Yeah. I
No,
mean,
my computer has the capability of playing it faster than a throttled console would.
oh, okay. Because
Because my
I
computer's
know
not throttled.
sometimes with games they tend to slow down if you have a lot of games stored on there. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, if you're trying to run a bunch at once, but no.
No.
If they're just stored there, no, you're fine. I have a 4 terabyte external hard drive that I use for my games. So they're not even stored on my computer to be fucking with it any kind of
I
way
got
like
you.
that.
I got you. But you could probably do that with the PlayStation too, right?
Yeah, they've got external hard drives for the consoles, but they're real expensive for some reason.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then they make it so that you can't use you can't just go buy a $50 one like I did
yeah.
and plug it in and use it. It used to be you could,
Right.
but then they were like, no, fuck you, you got to buy ours, which is like 3 times the price for no reason.
Jeez.
Yeah. So no, just all around, just everybody should switch to PC. You need a good PC anyway. You fuck with your computer anyway. For those of you that do,
Right.
if you can, because you can plug it into a TV. If you're like, Double Dizzle's argument for a long time is like, well, I like to use a controller. You can use a controller with every fucking computer game. Okay, well, I want to like use my TV and lay on my couch or whatever. Okay, you can plug your computer into your TV. They've all
Right.
got HDMI ports on them now. So it's like, you have no argument. You have no excuse. Everybody should be on PC. There's no reason not to be. And then you should be getting on Steam, and you should be getting on Epic, and you should be getting on these launchers that are giving away games for free. Before you know it, your library will be full. I got Grand Theft Auto for free. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, they gave
I
that
always
one away
liked
for
that
free.
game.
I already owned it, but I mean that's not the
Right.
point. The point is that they there's launchers out there giving away real games, not just bullshit games that some dumbass like me made in his basement.
Right.
You know, it like real AAA games they're
free.
giving away. Yeah, they're giving them away. You just gotta be on the watch for them. Put them on your wish list, and they'll tell you, and stuff like that.
Could you get it like Grand Theft Auto 4 for Mac?
So when you're on Steam, it'll let you know whether the games can be played on Mac or not. Mac has an issue with playing video games.
Oh, really?
If you're going to be playing video games, Windows is what you need to be on for your gaming machine.
I gotcha.
It's the better of the 3 options.
Oh, really?
Is Windows, yeah. Windows,
Yeah, 'cause they've got a
especially
couple.
Windows 10. Windows 10
Uh-huh.
dropped in a bunch of native support for like game controllers
Right.
and stuff like that, just to be able to work out of the box.
I've got a couple games on here now, and they play pretty good on here. Yeah.
Mac does play some games. I'm not saying it
Yeah.
doesn't, but it's not. Macs aren't meant to play games. They're meant to build them. Like,
Oh,
built for,
really?
like, yeah, Macs aren't meant to play them. They're meant to create them, or at least create the audio assets and the
Right.
visual assets for them. Because you have to do some kind of play testing while you're
Yeah.
building. So it's probably still not even a great idea to be building on a Mac. But for instance, I have a Mac and I use it literally just as a database and a game server for my house or for my friends and stuff
Really?
like that. I don't do anything with it anymore other than it's just a server.
How do you
that
do
you-
that?
What?
How do you do it? How do you do it as a game server?
So like
Oh,
so like we all play Minecraft. A bunch of buddies of mine and me, we all play Minecraft, and I will build a custom world, and host it up on a server, and then all they do and give them whatever. I have this hide your IP gimmick that just kind of creates a web
Right.
address, and you can tell them to go to that, and they'll be in your game. So
nice.
that's what I
Alright,
mean by
well,
that. Yeah.
I mean, you're the tech wizard. I mean, that's that's like
Yeah, and
Spanish to me.
so okay, another example too that I would use my Mac for, like before we were talking about using Discord, right? And I still haven't set that
Yeah.
up, but when we do, I like to build bots for it and stuff like that that can kind of automate things that we might want, like regulating chat or
Okay.
putting little games in the chat so that people stay active and stuff like that. I like to build those kinds of things, and in order for Discord to be able to connect to those kinds of things, they have to be hosted on some kind of a server. I would use my Mac for that. I would build a bot and then
Ah.
host it from my Mac so that our Discord could always be looking and talking to it and whatever.
Now, when you build bots, what does that particularly mean? Just as a tech, question, like what? Because you always hear that word. Like people have, Twitter bots, they have Snapchat bots, all these, Facebook bots. What does that actually do? What does that actually mean?
Give me a second.
All right. Too much
So-
of a shot, huh?
Yeah. So there's different kinds of bots, and there's different kinds of things that they would be meant to do. When you're talking about like a Discord bot or like I can't think of the other one that you just mentioned.
Like a
now.
Twitter bot.
Like a Twitter bot, yeah. That would be something like for automatic responses, maybe like somebody messages you and it's just say it's like a business account that's just meant to
Right.
kind of RSS feed from your website. Let's say like when you post your website, it posts a Twitter feed for you. So you're not actually going to be maintaining it maybe on your own. But somebody messages you like trying to reach out to you, it would maybe send them an automatic message back that said, hey, if you,
Yeah,
you
like
know,
a
to
voicemail type
contact
of
me,
thing.
contact here or whatever. This is
Yeah.
the place to
All
do
right.
it. And so that would be an example of a bot. I have a bot in my Discord in my big Discord server that I created. I have a bot that plays music. I have another bot that does like this RPG chat game kind of a thing. So the more you chat, the more you level up, and the more you level up, the more bragging rights you have, I guess, across the server to say,
Oh.
look how active I am, kind of a thing. And it keeps people trying to post things and keeps the server alive.
Now, are you like sort of telling these things like what to do? I mean, is that the whole
Ahead
deal?
of time? Yeah, that's the programming part. I'm giving them specific things that somebody would put in the chat. So if you put like semicolon music space with the letter P, it would be opening up the music bot and telling it P, which means play, which means it would have to have a playlist to play, but we'll get to that at a different time if you really want to know more about it. But
I find it so interesting because you're sort of like you're bringing life into these things that didn't exist.
well,
you
sure,
know.
but they wrote these processes there so that people like me would do these things,
Uh-huh.
because it creates a great
Could this
economy and ecosphere or whatever.
could this sort of like get out of hand with all these bots and
Well,
coming
no,
in-
because there's I mean they're built there to be used, but that also means that the back doors have been thought about too.
so somebody's
not-
already built these bots, right? You're just sort of like waking them up, if you will.
No. I'm talking about the ones I've built personally. But
okay.
yeah, other people build some too. Yeah.
All right. I mean, because I'm always concerned of that because, I'm also in the drone deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's been going back and forth and stuff like that about, China's not going to be making any more spare parts, and stuff like that, and back and forth between the FAA, and all that.
I feel like there's a lot of people, or there's a lot of. I feel like there's going to be a lot of back and forth period between us and China and other people
Well,
right now,
My thing is
because they're
that,
going to be playing the power card. Like, look,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, and rightfully so, I would say. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't know enough about it to really
Yeah.
talk.
My question would be is like stuff like that's become automated, right? Because, okay, let's just an example. Just roll with me for a minute here. The way things are going with video chat, FaceTime. You walk into a store, and 9 times out of 10, you see more people doing FaceTime on their phone, right? While they're walking around the grocery store.
Well, especially these days, because
Yeah.
everybody can be around each other.
So then you have like stuff like more and more drones are coming out for recreational and photography and video use, right? But then all the technology that's built inside of them is, phenomenal, So then now what's to say to where, I don't know, you've never watched Star Wars, do you?
I watched the old ones.
Okay. So
what is it, 4, 5, and 6 or whatever it was?
Do you remember? I'm trying to remember. It was one movie with the Order, but the Palpatine guy came up and he said, execute order, whatever, right? And all these stormtroopers would start, killing off the Jedis and, the Chewies and stuff. You know what I mean? So my point is that with the technology with these drones, right, that are going around the world and, stuff like that, what's to say like one day like these things just sort of like get a order in their system that just fires off, and starts. I mean, just look at Total Recall. You know what I mean? Look at that film with all of their, video phone and stuff like that. Their technology going on with there. We have a bus that's downtown in Tampa, that's all automated.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a very big bus, but it's an automated bus.
Well, I mean, LA has been testing these automated cars for a while now,
and rightfully so. We should already be there by now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But they're being extra cautious, and I get it.
Right.
I feel like I can dig it.
So what's to say like these things just sort of like go. I mean, and listen. I'm not one of those. Oh my God, I hate drones because I love drones. You know what I mean? It's one of the probably the most relaxing thing that's, a person can do, I think, is to take it to the air and get some nice area. If you're into photography and video photography, I would highly get a very good drone, especially like through DJI, right? Because those things are really, really, really stable. They're really good and they do very good photography. That's not an official plug, but. But anyways, but yeah,
like taking pictures of the females.
No, absolutely not. But no, it's I don't know. It's crazy how one person, because it reminds me of a story that I seen where a guy that it got charged of like $100 and some $1,000 for his drone.
Why?
And I didn't read the whole thing. I saw it. I just haven't really. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick because I just remembered it just now. But I thought it said he was doing something live with it, right? And I'm trying to pull it up and trying to talk at the same time.
Yeah, I know how you are.
With FAA ticket, right? Maybe. Let's see. Let me see if this guy. I don't know if this guy.
Recently, the FAA issued a massive proposed fine to a YouTuber. Did the FAA go ballistic? Let's talk about that.
So this might be the same thing I'm talking about.
Drones and other tech stuff. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Before we begin, as always, this is not legal advice. Recently, I saw a blog post of a...
Okay, I can't take that anymore. Sorry.
This is not legal advice.
I can't do that. He was just too much.
Always remember, this is not legal advice.
So let's see what I got over here with. So the FAA fines Philadelphia drone pilot and YouTuber $184,000.
Good God.
The Federal Aviation Administration has fined the drone pilot Mickey from Philadelphia, better known as YouTube comedian Philly Drone Life, for not 184,000 now, it's 182, and proposed civil penalties for the drone videos he live streamed to YouTube. Yes, you read that right correctly. $182,000.
Oh, well, at least you saved that $2,000.
Yeah, well, it's all been updated and stuff like that. Let's see. I remember the drone pilot received 123 infractions from the FAA, each letter fining him for $1,500 for various violations, a total of the amount that we talked about earlier.
Well, what did he do?
That's what I'm trying to,
What?
The violations related to the drone video that were live streamed to YouTube over the period from December 2019 to August of this year. Other drone videos of the same Philly YouTube channel were not penalized. The FAA has issued fines for various infractions such as flying over 400 feet, reckless flying, flying in the rain, fog, and in strong winds. Mickey explains the situation in the video is Origin, some guy's YouTube channel, and I'll show below. So basically, he was live, right? And he was doing whatever, like stunts or whatever he was doing, flying, and pretty much they caught on to it. So since the videos are shown on Mickey's channel, monetized YouTube channel, the FAA seems to have penalized Mickey as if he were a Part 107 pilot, even though he didn't actually have a Part 107 certificate. Mickey can consider himself a recreational drone pilot who posts videos as self-proclaimed comedian on YouTube. Well, that's actually partially true, right?
What do you mean?
Well, to be honest with you, you have to have your Part 107 license if you're going to make money off of any of them, according to the FAA. Yes, because you're considered now. So, in the drone world, you can't fly above 400 feet. Okay, that's pretty much because at 500 feet usually are the manned aircraft, right?
Yeah, you told me that before.
So with this, with the Part 107 license, you can actually start making money with it, right? And you still have to follow, the rules and stuff like that. So that's, if he's posting this stuff on there without that license and he's making money off these videos, then yeah, I can see that, because now, the FAA looks at this stuff. You know what I mean? They actually watch a lot of this stuff to make sure that you're doing it, correctly and not, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So even if you consider yourself a recreational drone pilot, if you're the biggest mistake that when I was, doing research for it as well, is that if you don't have that license, you cannot make money off those videos.
Do you have that license?
No.
Is it expensive?
Nah, it's about $60, I think.
No, that's not bad.
So, but you have to, do some studying for it, because it's.
Oh, shit. I'm on fire.
Oh, Jesus. Are you all right?
Oh, man.
What happened?
Went up underneath my testicle.
What?
Jesus. All right, everything's fine.
Yeah, you good?
Fine.
You need to call the fire department?
Not yet. Woo, that was scary.
So initial conversations with the lawyers have indicated that he will be needing $10,000 to get any lawyer to look at this case. However, to actually fight the FAA in court, the legal fees may reach as high as $50,000 to $100,000.
I believe it.
Mickey is in no position to pay such a high legal bills, nor does Philly Drone Life Channel bring in that kind of money. So why did the FAA go after Mickey?
Make an example out of him.
These are some of the questions that they've asked. Why did the FAA focus on the live stream videos? Because probably he may have been filming over something not intentional, right? But, none the part, he was still filming probably something live that shouldn't have been filmed.
Right.
Like, they don't like you going over traffic, per se, They don't really like you doing a lot of this stuff, And when you live stream it, they're probably going to look at that a lot harder.
I would think so.
I don't know if the video... No, the video's been pulled. So Mickey has to respond to the FAA letters before on December 5th of 2020. So there is not a lot of time left for him to fight these 123 infractions.
Damn.
At a total of...
the wind one's going to be a hard one to... How can they prove he was flying in winds that were too...
Yeah, I don't know either. Jeez.
Is it time?
No. I was playing another video that was talking about this whole thing. And
I've been tested the biggest during something like this. Is just I got to be honest with you.
I don't know who this guy is, but the guy talks about it. I'm trying to see if he gets to the point because some of these guys make this such a long intro.
Be so big as a teenager that I used.
He's not getting to the point. I hate when they do that. You
Yeah.
know, when they sit there, you watch a video and they're talking it up, and all of a sudden,
it's like they never get to the point.
Yeah, and it's like finally you get to the point. I'm waiting for this high spot, and it's like I've already spent 10 minutes listening to you just talk it up.
Yeah, I'm over here invested in nothing.
Right,
now.
and all of a sudden it's like, fuck, what's going on? So it says over time the guy's gotten to know Mickey as a colorful but friendly drone pilot who turned to drones to help him get life back on track. The staggering amount of the amount in proposed FAA penalties has caused plenty of stress for him. Well, of course. I mean, you've got, you're either going to pay the fines or...
Yeah.
But how are you going to come up with $182,000?
Very carefully, my friend.
I mean, that's crazy.
That's not chump change.
Yeah, I mean, that's 100. Like, do you imagine going home and saying, "Hey,
got a ticket."
good."
To show you, here I am.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
What were you doing? Speeding? Yeah. How much was it for? $182,000.
What would you say? Okay.
I can tell you what my wife would say.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Can I ask you a question real quick?
What?
Could you? Now, I don't know if you want to do this or not, right?
Okay.
But I had an idea.
Okay.
All right. Call the missus in here. Have like Dizzle.
She won't. No.
Dizzle come over there and say, "Hey, Matt has
No,
something
she
to tell
won't.
you."
I know she won't.
No, just tell her you have something to tell her.
She doesn't care.
Okay.
I can tell you very confidently.
Really?
This is not going anywhere.
Oh.
This is a long shot and a half.
So she would sit there and say, "Sorry about your luck, kid. Pack sand."
Basically, she'll
Really?
tell you to pound sand.
Wow.
Not even just pack it, pound it.
Would she be mad at me more than you, or?
She'd just be mad. She'd just be like, no.
Oh, okay.
She wouldn't care. It'd probably be me.
Oh, really?
She doesn't know you to be mad at you.
She knows me.
I mean, but you know what I mean. Like,
she's seen me before.
not that she doesn't know you, but
I've seen her a couple of times.
I mean, you guys have met, yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when you've had me come over and whatever, but
I've never had you come over.
okay, jeez, all right.
I don't even know you. Who are you?
I don't even know.
I don't even know. I'm trying to pack a dab here.
Oh, really? How's that going for you?
Well, we got to put down the bowl first, and then we can pack the dab. I have to complete one action before I start a new action.
So,
Ashley,
what do you
Huh.
think? I mean,
click the link and get up to 20.
oh, shut up, Ashley. Furniture.
Ashley's Home Furnishings.
Yeah.
You love it.
So what do you think? I mean, do you think this guy deserves it or what?
Yes and no.
Nancy!
Do I think it's steep? Yes.
What's that?
And that's where I said I think it's steep. It's a
Yeah.
steep bill that
Yeah.
to try to charge somebody with. But I think it's like that on purpose because they want
Well,
to set an example
I'm watching
of
this
like,
guy's.
look, guys, you know, this
Yeah.
isn't just
If you look at the live shot here, right? You'll see this guy's channel.
Professional at trains. Okay, you see how we professional drone flyers? This woman is a no. Unhide it.
Oh, geez.
what is going on? That
I
boy is
don't-
freaking out.
Yeah. I didn't think it was gonna freak out that much.
Holy cow.
Yeah, he was really freaking out, dude. I don't know. Maybe he's too hyped up.
That boy is on some whippets or something. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I guess that's what gets him to the dance.
That's what gets him to the dance. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
you're right.
I mean, he has everybody, chiming in, and he's looking like
Looking like a savior.
yeah.
There's only only room for one savior in this bitch.
Well,
That's me.
that's right. I don't know
Matt the Savior.
I don't know how to change all that to where, we get a whole bunch of.
It could be 100.
All right.
What's this guy thinking?
I don't know what he's thinking. I'm trying to check out his channel to
Well,
see.
I guess it worked then.
He's got 516,000 subscribers.
Jesus.
Yeah. That Philly
Cheese
drone.
and rice.
So I don't know. It seems like he's still flying the drone according to this channel.
He was at it today. That kid is back on the escalator.
Yeah, he did another video 3 days ago, and he did another video 15 hours ago.
All right. Fuck the
Yeah.
police. That's what I heard.
Yeah, but that's the thing, man, is that there's a lot of things that you have to watch for. Like, it's always good to like post edit, things to where you're sort of cutting out things that, may not want to put in there. And if you're a good drone pilot, you know that where you're flying and stuff like that. That's why I like the DJI one, man, because it'll tell you where you can and cannot fly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool.
It'll like over by the airport, right? There's like a box around it that's what's called a geo fence, right? And it's a
All
red
right.
box, and it won't even let the drone go into the box.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, and it's about a couple miles from the airport. Like where the bunker is, I have to get permission sometimes to fly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, it does it through the app and everything. And I
Yeah,
just
you
do it
love
through
that.
It's sometimes it's irritating too. You know what I mean? Because
You
when
think
you're
it's super cool, though.
when you're trying to fly, like, and get a shot that you do like over the Bucks training facility, right? And you
Uh-huh.
have to get permission and stuff like that, to get over there. And you're trying to make it before the sun goes down too much.
That's cool, though.
What do you mean?
That's cool.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
What?
The drone footage.
No.
What are you
The
saying? That's cool.
story that
then?
you're talking about.
Oh.
That would be cool.
No, it's a pain in the ass because then you gotta, like I said, apply
to
for
get
all
the
this stuff.
shots over the Bucks Stadium.
Not the
at,
Bucks Stadium,
That's what you
the
said.
Bucks training facility.
Okay.
Yeah, one Buck place. You want to take a break real quick?
Yes.
Did you get what you had to get done?
No, not yet.
No? All right.
It will ensue very much hacking and coughing that you don't want to hear. We're gonna do that on the break.
All right, when we get back, we'll I have a couple
I'll be relearning how to
stories.
breathe.
Yeah. Be back in a minute. Don't go away. More of the Social Reload Show. Don't go away.
See it from wherever you are. If your thoughts high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on, and I'll leave the light on. You can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. However long, however timely, the road back home, however winding, as it might be, follow the light beam, I'll keep it on. However long, girl, just come home. Matter of fact, you better make that shit timely. I need my queen beside me, with eyes on the horizon, knowing one day it's you. If you're lost high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. You can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. In case you're searching, tell me what you're looking for anyways. Did you find it? Are you certain? Are you certain it's the real thing? Are you sitting at your window while he's sleeping, pulling back the curtain, looking for the moon? That's me smiling at you. If you're lost high up in the mountain tops,
today. Okay, the fan base gone, but our fam growing too. If it ain't nobody show 'em in the lab, where you? Baby, where you? If it ain't nobody show 'em in the lab, you know the studio couch all yours, right? And after that, we can drop the top and take the night. Take the night. Lay your seat back like we taking flight. Two-step to the sound of the night. With me, I ain't got long, so let's make it right, baby. Take advantage of every moment we own it. Bring the phones at home, cause it's on 10. And I hope I'm right. This that song that I hope you like. This that song that I hope we can move to. If not, just imagine me with you. And I hope I'm right. This that song that I hope you like. This that song that I hope we can move to. If not, just imagine me with you. Everybody dancing, but I just wanna dance with you. Look. And everybody moving, but I just wanna move with you. And everybody whine, but I wanna slow wine with you. Never been to the island, I wanna take flight with you. You know I love the island, so I had to try it. I'm thinking of the day when I could finally buy it. It being whatever you point to. Walk in the store like, baby, it's all you. You the type to be like, nah, baby, I'm cool. Let's find a couple kids and put them all to school. And I'm just like, cool, but what about the shoes?
Bulls
You look at me and smile like, baby, that's
Radio
all you.
Lounge.
The stakes high, you know we playing for keeps. I know it gets rough.
And all you have to do is go to youtube.com, just search Bulls Radio Lounge, and you'll find all these phenomenal shows. And soon we're going to be adding a live camera. A live camera to the office of the technical director. In his own little space. Sonic will have his own camera in his office. That way when he comes up to the camera, we can always go to him to make sure the wheels are turning.
Whenever something goes wrong with the satellites,
Yeah.
we make sure that he's still chucking.
Yeah. See, you know, he's running around at night because he's nocturnal. So, you know what? Might as well
Keeping the charge up.
put the guy a part of the show, man. You know, I know I mark out to him a lot, but you know what?
You're so fanboy.
Hey, you know what? This guy is cool, man. He's a
Have
really...
you seen him jerk it yet?
No. No. I figured he probably wants his private time, you know. That's probably why he's pissed off tonight.
Oh,
He's
man, we're
probably
going to
like,
have it on camera. We're going to have it on camera.
I mean, I guess it's natural for them, man. They just sort of like, you know.
Yeah,
there was one person who put on the little group chats, right? They're like, hey, my hedgie always likes to bite his penis. And I'm like, oh, that's different, right? Maybe there's something wrong. And they're like, no, that's how they do their deal.
That's what it was looking like on the video.
Yeah, they put their deal
that
into their mouth.
You forced me to watch.
I didn't force you to watch.
Under threat of death. And
I didn't force you to watch nothing.
Banishment.
But yeah, that's how they do their deal, man. They just stick it in their mouth and just, you know,
oh, man,
go to town.
Jealous.
His own version of Prince. You know, but
Double Dizzle's over there looking turned on.
Yeah, I know, I heard that back there.
Yeah, you heard that?
Yeah, let me talk to Double Dizzle. Hold on for a minute here.
I gave him a look. He's over there looking. Could I do that? Maybe.
Double Dizzle, are you there?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's here.
Double Dizzle, did that
Say hello, Dizzle.
How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you, my friend? Did it sort of move you when I mentioned how the hedgehog does the deal privately?
No, I thought it was funny.
'Cause I heard you go, It usually means, is like, oh, Lord.
I was trying to hold back in a really big laugh.
He was like,
Were you shocked to hear that
No, he's jealous.
Oh, really?
He started looking down like, I wonder if I could do it.
Did you really do that?
No.
Have you ever tried doing that?
Oh, no.
Hold on, listen, we can't hear you.
Hell no.
No, you would try, do like a little hedgehog deal, A
little hedgehog deal. I like
because
that.
back in the
PC.
Back in the day, they used to preach that, when they like in the 1950s when they were testing out nuclear bombs, they say stick your head between your legs, while your butt's up in the air. I mean,
What does this prove?
I don't know. I mean, that's kind of how hedgehogs do it. They ball up, So
Like a roly-poly.
yeah.
Remember those?
I mean, you said what you said, huh? So, I mean, that was sort of like a walrus grunt. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hedgehogs.
So is that sort of like is that your deal, bud, or what?
Oh, no, sir.
He's always so polite. It's like, it's like no sir, no sir.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. I mean that's different.
That's how it is,
And this is the guy that I shook his hand.
You did.
After hearing about and remembering
Firmly.
the conversation that he helped pull your deal out.
I always wash it after.
It doesn't matter.
Thank you, by the way.
Now I'm gonna burn it. Chop it off. But yeah, just make the guy a little show guy.
Yeah, it could be cute. It
I
could
mean,
also
listen.
be disturbing when he finally realizes himself. However you want to put that.
He's probably gonna freak the F out and go to full on, holy shit mode.
He's gonna be like, holy fuck.
Yeah, those things, man. He like I said, for the fireworks, he was not happy with that.
He wasn't happy, huh?
Nah, but yesterday, man, he liked and it's gonna sound very strange. I know, I get it, right? But it's also the research has said the same thing. So if you don't believe me, just look it up.
I'm not looking up anything else that you tell me to look up anymore.
But they
You've scarred me. I'm gun shy now.
They said they like belly rubs.
Oh, I bet they do.
Listen, this
Those
guy,
sick little bastards.
This guy yesterday, man, he let me rub his belly, and
Yeah.
homeboy was just like in heaven, man. He was just like eyes in the back of his head, and his
Really?
paw just sort of flinging everywhere,
And then all of a sudden there was this wet
Oh,
substance
God,
on my
jeez.
hand. And I was like, what is this? What did it taste like? Because I know you taste
Oh,
tested.
that's gross, man.
Is that
Come
water
on,
or
no.
is that something else?
That's horrible, dude. No.
Did he pee on me?
No.
You little tip of your tongue? Yep.
Oh, that's just going beyond the realm right there, bud. Jeez. This
Oh,
guy.
Man. So what's it like when a hedgehog ejaculates on your hand?
Dude, that's horrible. Don't even say that.
Bro, it's
Don't even
too
say it
late.
on the air.
It's too late.
Man,
I mean, you could just tell us. It's
I'm gonna
okay.
have
We're
to
not
pull.
judge
I'm gonna
you.
have to.
We're your loyal fans.
No, trust me, dude. Nothing. Yeah. I mean, is that weird though? That I mean. No, I'm saying is that weird? No, I'm just saying is that weird to give the thing belly rubs?
No, that sounds very sweet. Dogs like belly rubs. Good point.
I mean, no, seriously though. I mean, because that's in the research. That's what it says. It's like
It says not to, or
it says that they enjoy it.
Well, I bet they do. It sounds like they really enjoy it.
See, you're thinking one way, and I'm thinking a totally different way.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just having a conversation with my.
Let's
buddy
just say
Nicole.
that this is all hypothetical. This is not really
Okay.
real.
Yeah,
for all those, there are all those people who are like animal
Hypothetically
crazy
bulls into
people. Listen,
bestiality. But it's okay 'cause
listen.
you're a
I
bull.
am not doing anything in that matter of nothing. What they're talking of.
Hypothetically, bull got
Jeez.
ejaculated on by a hedgehog.
No, absolutely not.
Oh man.
I don't know. I mean, listen, that's what the research has shown is like you gotta, if you get it like, that's
If
how they
get
know
the
you, dude.
orgasm,
That's
it's
how
gonna love
they
you for
know.
life. I believe in this statement.
You have to excuse Matt. He just comes off the street like a stray dog. He doesn't know where he's at or what he's doing. He just says things at
He
the
just
top of his
says
head.
stuff.
So don't pay attention to Matt the Savior half the time. He's usually drunk and high at the
Speaking
same
of which,
time.
where is the scotch at?
So
Damn it, we didn't get that. We didn't replenish the scotch.
So no, man. I mean, the thing's a little cool dude. He's a really nice guy, and hopefully I can get him timid enough to where
It sounds like you guys are going to be very happy together.
Or tame enough to where maybe I can he's almost like the dog. All right, listen. There's been a lot of different animals that have been very cool with different animals and different humans. Some things like even rabbits, they do the same thing. You have to get them. You have to, interact with them every day.
Yeah. I used to have a rabbit.
I have a rabbit.
Is that an exotic animal? Like from your question earlier?
That's considered an exotic animal.
Okay, well then, yeah, I've owned a rabbit.
I've owned turtles. I've owned Oscars. I've owned, I'm an animal guy. I like animals. I've always enjoyed animals better than a dog or a cat. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love dogs. I mean, I have my own dog.
Have my own dog.
I'm not really a fan of cats, though.
Yeah, fuck cats.
Cats are not my biggest, oh my gosh.
Cats are not my bag, baby.
No. But I have Alaskan Husky. She's getting old.
Yeah, I used to have an Alaskan Husky when I was in Alaska.
Yeah.
He used to pull our cat around by its ear.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was cute as hell. The cat let him. The cat liked it.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
It was very interesting.
So yeah, I like different animals. I would get a chameleon, but it's just too much. Too much.
Yeah.
That chameleon would have a heart attack.
Would it now?
Oh yeah, surprise the the new one. Sonic hasn't had a heart attack yet.
Almost did.
Yeah.
From the sound of the other day.
From the dog.
Yeah, the dog, right?
They just locked eyes.
So shit, man. What'd you do for New Year's?
Slept.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Sounds awesome.
I mean, really, I know it's sort of weird. I usually would stay up sometimes, but I didn't do anything. Just slept.
And I agree. Actually, I didn't do shit this year either.
Yeah, I mean,
the double dizzle was here, of course, and the wife and the neighbor guy. He came over for a little bit, but really everybody was gone way before midnight. I let the kids pop off a couple fireworks at midnight, and then everybody was kind of like, "Peace out."
I just, I mean, really, I don't really wanted to be on the roads. During New Year's, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's smart too. Fuck
I mean,
that.
call me old or whatever. I don't care.
I do.
Thanks.
You told me to.
Well, I meant that facetiously. I mean, I didn't mean to say, hey, by the way, dumbass, you're fat and you're old. But I don't know. For me, I'm just, I'd rather just stay off the road during New Year's, because you see all these head-on collisions and people going the wrong way and stuff like that, and it's getting to a point where it's not even safe to drive on the road.
Well, that's true anyway.
That is very true. I mean, there's a lot of different things that happen that people don't pay attention to.
That's accurate.
But yeah, so didn't really do it. I mean, there's a lot of fireworks going off and a lot of things going off, and big boom fireworks and
big boom,
big
bada
boom, bada bing, bada boom. Which I used to buy those type of fireworks. To be honest with you, I used to
the
go
big
to,
bada booms.
Yeah, but I used to spend like $60 on, like, okay, I don't know if you ever been fireworks shopping lately.
Not lately.
No. But those big containers of like all different kinds of fireworks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that sells for like $500.
Sure.
Well, back in the day, you'd go to these tents that were like $60 for those.
Oh, okay.
And the big shells and everything, right? So you buy a couple of those, and you're good to go. Not spending $500 for a box of like 20. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But that was a big thing, man. You just fire them off, and you drink a little bit, and fire some more off, and shoot people with bottle rockets.
See, I never got into that. Everybody used to do that. I never did that.
Well, Roman candles, we
to
do
me,
that
I thought
too.
that was stupid.
We used to shoot people. We shoot each other with Roman candles.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's like I was like, no, that just seems like something that white trash.
What are you saying? You're not white trash?
I'm definitely not.
Oh, wow.
Definitely not.
You're not white trash, huh?
No.
Gotcha.
No, not to be mistaken for or with the trash of white.
Oh, by the way, did I tell you that I met the assistant coach of the Lightning and the keeper of the cup?
Yeah.
Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
When?
When we were doing the deal with the stickers.
Did I? No.
Yeah. Yeah, we were sitting on the back patio overlooking the garden.
No, I didn't tell you. No, I didn't tell you about that yet because it was just the other day.
Yeah.
No, that
Pretty
was
sure.
No, that was way before. Way before this.
Way before what?
No, because they're at this bar on Gandy.
Okay.
And the assistant coach of the Lightning was there.
Okay, yeah, I feel like yeah.
And
I feel like you definitely told me about this, and you're mistaken. I think so. Yeah.
I didn't think I did. I don't know. Does your buddy over there that's graciously hold your deal?
Does it sound familiar to you too? Yeah, he says it does.
Doesn't? All right. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I don't know.
Well, we knew that was true.
Yeah.
Well before.
That's true.
The show started.
That's what the psychiatrists say too.
Yeah.
So see 4 of them.
How is Greg?
Who?
You're a psychiatrist.
I don't know. I'm usually drugged up.
That's also true.
Whatever. They just sit there and draw animations while I just talk about.
Yeah, you have that mask face. Yeah, that Jason mask, so you don't bite people.
Yeah. So I'm Dr. Lecter over there. Kind of talking like, hey, what are you doing? Nothing. Just drawing animations. Not paying attention to what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Playing video games.
Your life is not that much important to me. Don't care.
What's gonna really blow your mind is when you realize I'm not real.
Yeah, that's true.
You've just been talking to yourself this whole time.
Do you actually think that might be the case? Like, no?
Yes.
Do you think that's like literally like okay? Let's just talk hypothetical real quick.
Oh, we're in hypothetical world again.
Oh, okay. Really?
No, it's fine. That's fine. I'm glad to know ahead of time this time.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's just say our lives are like the Matrix.
Okay.
Right. I don't know. Have you seen the Matrix?
No. What is that?
Oh, jeez. That's why I can't really compare a lot of stuff because a lot of stuff I know are movies.
The Matrix, like, is it like a what is it? Like
you never heard of the Matrix at all?
It's like a spreadsheet.
With Keanu Reeves?
The actor?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He makes spreadsheets?
Wow.
Yes, I've seen the Matrix.
Are you really fucking with me?
Yes,
or are you like, are you trying to be a dick and not,
Yes, I've seen the Matrix.
Jesus Christ, man.
1, 2, and 3.
I don't know. I don't know what you say. You don't like watching movies, so I've watched a lot of movies.
That's true.
So it's like I don't know if you fucking seen it or not.
That's true. I do.
And I'm over here trying to tread water, trying to tell a story or whatever, and
yeah,
you're throwing me off.
Yeah.
And I'm looking like an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I
so
appreciate
yeah, the Matrix.
that while you're playing your game over there.
What? I don't even know what a video game is. What about the Matrix?
You don't even know what it is. Nah, you already took the wind out of the sails. On that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well,
you.
If Keanu Reeves is making spreadsheets, I want in.
I don't know if he's making spreadsheets, but
that's what a Matrix is. Kinda. It's like an array.
Speaking of movies,
dimensional array.
AMC aims to sell 125 million in stock due to coronavirus pandemic.
Oh?
You want to buy some?
It has nothing to do with the fact that Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus and stuff is raping your
AMC Entertainment Holdings
sales.
is going to sell up to 50 million additional shares to try to survive the coronavirus pandemic. The movie giant
I'm sorry for them. That sucks.
made this news public on Wednesday, filing the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. This announcement follows their theater chain previous SEC filing that said it would be 200 million shares. So basically, they're going under. So we could see the day of no more movie theaters.
Yeah, for sure.
What is it?
I think he said something about drive-ins. Yeah, he thinks that they're going to bring the drive-ins back.
Really? You think we're gonna resort back to the old times?
I mean, it makes sense, because of social distancing and all that. I feel like your buddy, your filmmaking buddy that we talked to,
Who?
I feel like he brought that up last time we were talking too.
Which one?
That he thinks that we're gonna go the way of the old
Rick
school.
Danford?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
okay.
gonna go back to the old school.
I'm trying to remember who you were talking about.
Yeah, me too.
Rick Danford, right?
That's the one.
Well, because another one, Joel Weinkoop, he is a.
Maybe it was Joel then.
Well, I don't know.
The one that brought on a buddy, and they were.
That was Rick
arguing about-
Danford.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Rick.
So, I mean, do you? I don't know.
Agree. I mean, there's definitely I can see where that makes sense.
But to be honest with you, I like going to the theater.
Yeah, we know you do.
I enjoy seeing a movie in the theater, if it's good enough to see in the theater. I mean, I enjoy watching it.
As a whole, but the toll on small independent theaters is a big blow to America's cultural life, as they represent a major source of independently produced, more serious art films. One small theater in Northern Virginia, Cinema Arts Center, seeing sales plunging 80% compared to last year. Joining us now from Fairfax, Virginia, Mark O'Mara, owner of Cinema Arts Theaters. Mark, this is such a terrible time, and I mean, you're feeling.
And I'm like, I don't think so.
So, I mean, these
Yeah.
guys are taking a big hit.
Yeah,
on
and I
their-
can that definitely makes sense. And I mean, we've got all these streaming services now. I've got one playing in the background, like, in the back of the studio over here.
What I mean, which one do you have playing?
Hulu these days, and I hate Hulu. I hate Hulu with a
Why?
passion. If it's terrible, they haven't updated their user interface, but they charge you for their service. Also, you get ads, so they're getting ad revenue too. Like, they're super greedy, but they don't ever put money back into the user interface or anything, like Netflix does, and you don't get any
Right.
goddamn ads and stuff. Like, I actively hate Hulu, but I'm at the moment kind of bored with Netflix because it's all I've watched for years because I actively hate Hulu.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
so lately I've been on Hulu though, just because there's new things to watch that I haven't.
do
fucked
you
with.
have Disney Plus or?
Yeah, I've got that too.
All right, now do you have the Disney Plus with the sports and the Hulu thing?
So yeah, so it's got ESPN, but you're not actually allowed to watch shows or watch games or whatever. It
Why?
seems like it's always very strange. I don't know how it works.
Oh, you haven't tried it?
I've tried it, but we couldn't get the damn game. We still ended up having to go find it from some other like backwoodsy streaming, thing that
So
has
then what's
pop-ups galore and
So
stuff.
what's the point of even having that updated
That's
thing?
what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what the point of it is because I couldn't seem to get it to work. So I don't know.
And you said Hulu is horrible, right?
I can't stand it.
So,
But I mean, I don't. What's on Disney Plus for me
Yeah.
that I want to watch?
Have you watched?
I don't know. I haven't even fucked with it. Like Disney Plus, I really haven't even fucked.
Oh,
with.
really? Okay. I was gonna ask you if you've seen Soul or not. But
Seen what now?
Soul. It's that new
Soul?
movie, Soul.
Oh, Soul.
Soul. You haven't seen that?
I think I've seen advertisements for it.
Ad what?
Advertisements.
Advertisements?
Yeah.
Okay.
Advertisements.
I never heard it that way.
You've never heard it's called advertisements?
No. It's very different.
Look at the way it's spelled.
It's advertisements.
Advertisements.
Okay. Tomato, tomato.
Anyway,
but
I've
yeah,
seen a couple advertisements for it, I think,
I don't know.
but I haven't seen it. No.
It's very strange how our civilization has which way it's going nowadays. You know what I
It
mean?
makes sense to me. It always has.
I mean, in the movies, they've always said that they dictate life and dictate the future and dictate the past. And people have never really paid attention to it, but then, you know, they have movies who are like, you know, predicting storms or predicting, you know, life-changing events, you know, like the movie Outbreak.
Right.
Right.
You and these goddamn zombie movies, bro.
No, but Outbreak, you've never seen Outbreak?
Hey, I don't
That's
know,
true,
actually.
yeah. Has
Probably
Dizzle
not.
seen Outbreak?
Dizzle? No.
Jesus Christ, really?
No, we don't sit around watching movies.
Wow, man.
We make movies. We don't sit around playing video games. We make video games.
No, you just sit around and play video games.
Lately, you're right. Although today I spent a lot of time making my video game.
Did you?
Well, it's not my video
Is it going to be a
game.
world-class video game?
No.
No.
It'll be interesting, though.
What is it about?
Killing yourself.
Oh, nice. All right.
Your goal is to kill yourself.
Is it how to kill yourself?
No, there's just, you have to, I can't talk about it.
Why?
Because it's not, the mechanics aren't ready yet, so I can't.
So you can't even tell us a basis of like what's it about?
I can tell you it's about killing yourself, and your goal is to kill yourself.
How would you? Boy, that's interesting. How did you come up with that concept?
It's not mine. It's so the guy that I make one of the people I make music with, he's also interested in making video games and stuff, but he can't program and things, but he always has like these ideas.
Right.
This is one of his that he really wants me to get working on.
About
I told him
killing
the other day I
himself?
was bored and I wanted to program something, and he goes, "Why don't you work on my suicide game?" And I was like, "All right, cool." So.
And don't you think that if that were to be put on like iTunes or something like that, don't you think somebody would have an issue with that?
No.
No.
They've already got a game that's called Kill Yourself. It's like 5 minutes to kill yourself or something like that.
No.
Yeah, Adult Swim made it.
Really?
Oh, it's a great game. It got very popular.
Is it still on there?
I don't know.
What's it called again?
5 minutes to kill yourself.
5?
Yeah, 5 minutes to kill yourself.
How? Wow.
Adult Swim.
Let's see if I
Adult
can
Swim
find
made
it.
it. Yeah, I'm looking for it too.
5
minutes to kill yourself.
I never knew that was.
It was a good game.
Really?
It was fun, yeah.
And you, what would happen?
So, like the title suggests, you'd kill yourself as many ways as possible.
Okay,
and that was it. You get more and more points for the more creative ways that you would kill yourself.
What'd you do? Like, you know,
You're trying
things?
to get the setting was like you were in an office and like you got called into a meeting and you're like, fuck it, I'd rather kill myself than go to another meeting.
Yeah, it's not coming up.
Really? So it's an old. It was back when like iPods and stuff first started coming out, like these touch screens and iPhones and stuff like that.
You know, people freaked out about that too.
About what?
When iPods came out.
Oh, of course they did.
They were like, "Oh, here we go."
Yeah, here we go.
Another technology, which I don't understand. But then, like I said, it's our civilization has progressed. Well, would you say progressed or degressed?
Yes.
Which one?
Yes, both.
Both? Why
Oh,
would you
yeah.
say both?
Well, because we progressed like technologically and stuff like that, we as a people have regressed or degressed.
Uh-huh.
But that's always the goal of technology. Like necessity is the mother of invention, and we invent and automate things because we don't want to do them.
Right.
anymore,
We want to be
or
lazy.
because they're tedious, and it's like, well, we can find a way to make it do itself, and then we can focus on other things. But eventually, there will be no more things to focus on because we've automated everything.
Very true. Very true. I mean, it's, we have,
And then
our
it'll be like
phones.
Wall-E. Did you ever see Wall-E?
No, I've never seen Wall-E
It's
whatsoever.
genius. It really is very
The
smart.
drone that I have is named Wall-E.
I know, but yes, that's true. But it's a very smart movie,
Well,
especially for like a Disney film.
I mean, look at the what they've done. They've taken a spaceship per se, right? Loaded up with a whole bunch of people, did a 500-year, voyage, and they all got fat.
They all got fat?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The people.
On Wall-E?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, but they got fat. Do you know why? Because they didn't have to do anything anymore.
That's
The
what I'm
machines did
saying.
everything for
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very smart in that sense. Like they forgot how to think for themselves.
Right. They were all
And
just
literally the
like,
machines just kept automating new things, and then it got to the point where the machines knew what the people wanted, so they'd be,
Right
creating
there.
advertisements for them to look at while it was creating a new product, saying, okay, so blue is the new green.
right.
And so like they were just like, oh, cool, and so they'd pick it, and everybody's now wearing blue. But like I don't know, it was just it was crazy because they literally didn't do anything anymore. They just kind of consumed whatever the robots were making for them because the robots knew that they were going to like it because it had already been in their head, kind of a thing. Like, I don't know. It's very very crazy movie.
I don't know if I could live like that, to be honest with you.
It's the future.
It's
You
the
won't
future.
be around for that.
No. It's
You'll be long gone, my friend.
or have like Star Trek type ships out there. I'll be dead before that.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I hope to be able to see that kind of stuff. That'd be very cool.
I mean, what could we build Star Trek like ships out there? Could we have self-sufficient?
With the way that technology like seems to like quadruple every year, every couple years or whatever, I'd say so. I'd say it's something that's doable.
You think so?
I don't know, man. Maybe when we're super old. But they're already trying. Like Elon and stuff wants to be like the first guy to have like
A person on
vacations out
Mars,
in
right?
space and stuff.
We're putting people on Mars and the moon. I think they're gonna launch like a rocket to go out to put the first lunar like habitat out there on the moon.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know that's. I don't know.
What?
Maybe.
I mean, do you think that there's? See, it's so hard of a question.
Say it.
Because we're gonna get into another realm, or people are gonna think we're going to another realm. I mean, I wasn't gearing the question to do that, but if we land on the moon and we set up shop.
Okay.
What's to say that, there's something else hiding there?
There's nothing else hiding there.
How do you know?
There's nothing there.
How do you know?
What do you mean, how do I know?
How do you know there's nothing else there?
How don't you know? Because we've been looking at it.
So?
For
you can still look at it.
2,000 years.
What's underneath 2,000 years? We haven't even had telescopes that powerful in 2,000 years.
Whatever, dude. You can look at it. What's going on? So under the surface,
So what I'm saying under the surface?
It's hollow? Is that what you're saying?
It could be. You never know. Maybe there's like a big
haven't
worm.
we cored on it?
Huh?
Haven't we cored on the moon before?
If you're talking about corn, like pulling out a 4-inch sample, then yeah.
4-inch?
Yeah. There's not much they could bring back that much. Supposedly if they went to the moon.
You don't think they went to the moon?
It's very sketchy.
So
Very sketchy.
Old bull here, the conspiracist.
Oh no, I don't consider myself
I know you don't, but you very much are.
I don't listen.
Am I right, Dizzle?
I
You've been
like.
listening?
I like to talk about it. I don't. Do you like to talk
You
about it?
definitely like to talk about it.
Do you like to talk about it?
I do like to talk about it.
Do you seriously like to talk about it? Or you just
I
pulling
do
my
like
chain?
to talk about it. I think it's fun.
Or are you just starting to be sarcastic?
No, you would know it. I was being sarcastic. I'm very good at sarcasm.
You know, I don't know. I like talking about it. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's you know.
You know who else loves to talk about it?
Who?
Matt the Rat. our old stunt man.
Is he? What are you? Are you in touch with him
talking
again?
about conspiracy. He is a conspiracist through and through. Like I would love to get him on the show with you. Honestly,
he's a loony motherfucker.
Can I give you his phone number and see if he'll pick up?
Like call him live?
Yeah, you want to talk some conspiracy shit? That's the one.
Let's see if hold on, let me see if I can get this thing rolling here. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me pull up the deal here. You think he'll answer?
I don't know. Last time he didn't, but we were also calling from like that app thing or whatever, which comes up as like some private number. He's very conspiracy, like he's very sketch about things. I'm gonna
try to see if this works. Call him on the phone line.
Do you still have his number?
No.
Oh, here, let me send it.
I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but
what do you mean?
Well, I'm calling from the phone line.
Yeah, that's fine, right?
416-39.
Hold on, let me make sure it's
the Google number.
Oh, right. Yeah, that should be fine.
All right, let's see what happens. Is it coming up now?
Hold on, I'm trying to get to it.
You think he'll be pissed and just go ape shit?
No.
Do you know? You think you remember who I was?
That's questionable.
But that son of a bitch. So I went on the number.
There was no hostility between you guys, was there?
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
All I knew was that he was done, and he wasn't doing it no more.
Yeah, he just wasn't.
If I remember correctly, I don't know. Oh, so how many years ago was that? Oh man.
Oh, so many.
I don't even remember. Were we in school together?
Hold on. I gotta find it because I've got like 18 different.
Matt is looking up the one of the original guys that we started with a experimental show per se that we've revamped for this one. So he was one of the guys that did a lot of the stunts, for the show. And then one day he just sort of like, flipped out, and said, "I'm done. I'm not doing it no more." Held his hands up and walked off.
We want to shoot you with paintballs. Nope. Not having it.
Not having it. I mean, it was all a rib anyways. I mean,
I know.
You could have went out there and just, shot right beside him, and he could have been, ow, oh, whatever, working it out.
Yeah, work the work.
Work the work. But, this guy just sat there and was like, nah,
no.
Not having it. Yeah.
Not happening. No,
like,
thank you, man.
Did you find the number?
I'm looking. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I have to scroll through text because I have like 18 different contacts for him because he's changing his number all the time.
So we were just sort of getting on a little bit of conspiracy deals. And Matt thinks that I'm a conspiracy theorist. I don't think that I'm necessarily a conspiracy theorist. I think more of a kind of a realist, if you will. And
I would if you weren't such a conspiracist.
I'm not a goddamn conspiracy theorist. I don't sit there and go, "Oh wow, the government this." I'm like, no, it's like, I don't trust it. Did you find it?
I think I found the last number he was texting me from.
All right.
So hold on, let me send that to you.
Oh,
real indirectly.
He's gonna flip out and start
He's
shooting
gonna
people.
Be like, what the hell? What the hell's going on here?
He's gonna start, doing whatever. This guy is nuts. He's insane.
You think?
Yeah. You think he'd come over to your house?
He probably would love to.
and be like, "Yo,
But my
bitch."
guards will shoot him on sight at the gate.
Did you send it to me or what?
Yeah, I texted it to you.
Oh, I thought you were sending it to the chat.
Well, no, I pulled it up from my phone. The easiest way was
My
to.
bad. All right, let me see what I can do. Doom. All right, that one. That one, and that one. There we go. All right, let's see what happens.
All right, we're doing it.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Oh,
automated.
come on.
Oh, really?
Straight away.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. Here, wait.
What? You got
Oh,
your number?
how can we do that?
I mean, I don't know. That means that his number's not working.
Here, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna message him through
Let me just see
through,
if maybe
Facebook.
maybe if I don't add the one. You know what I mean? Is there spaces on
again?
here?
Do what?
Is there spaces between numbers? Can you
Spaces?
add? Yeah, when you type it into the phone line.
I don't know. What do you?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Yeah, it's a voicemail on his phone. You know. I don't
Right.
know. Maybe he may not answer.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna get a better phone number. I'll tell him to answer his phone.
Oh, okay. It's a strange thing, conspiracy talk. It's
Oh, he's gonna love it, dude.
people think that you're nuts or crazy,
You are.
but I mean, for me, it's kind of cool because I like talking about aliens and Area 51 and all that kind of bullshit. You know, the Kennedy assassination. You know, what's that ranch out there? You know what I mean? That
Which
has
one
been
now?
having like, cows and being killed and stuff like that.
Oh, I don't know.
There's a ranch out west that it's real famous because they say it's also it's haunted too. Yeah, it's a very strange place, and people have been investigating it for years.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. So what's your plans for the week?
I gotta work.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean,
Nothing more, nothing less.
nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Same old, same old.
You just sit there and program and play the games, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I do what I have to do.
That's right.
Stop bothering me.
All right.
Huh?
I'm trying to get this dude's number.
Is he cool?
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. I mean, last time I talked to him, he was all right.
Yeah, you should tell him. Just give him the Zoom thing.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Just do that, and that way, we just have him on Zoom whenever he's coming in.
Oh no, he's not gonna have Zoom.
No.
No, we're gonna have to just call him from the gimmick.
You may try him again.
Hold on, I'm getting his number.
Oh. It's taking a long while to get a hold of him.
I know. Look, bro, when you're paranoid about everything, you're hard to get a hold of.
Does he sleep in a bunker too?
Oh, you know it.
This guy is insane, though. I'm telling you, he is like totally.
He's an interesting character, and super got into the evangelist stuff too. Even.
Oh really? Oh
yeah,
man.
like
is he like the preacher or something like that?
No, nothing like that. Just got into listening to them.
Okay, what do you mean?
Listening to the nonsense. I don't know how else to put it.
The nonsense.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It's crazy. I don't know. For me, there's not really a whole much going on except for work. You know, and doing my thing. Tuesday we got a show as well.
All right, hold on. He said he doesn't have one. I'm gonna ask him. You got get Zoom, the app, on your phone, and get on the radio.
Get on the radio.
And get on the radio with me.
You think I'll do it?
Talking conspiracies.
I don't know. He's got like 4 minutes.
For what? What time is it?
Yeah. Unless you want to go
then
late.
yeah, this isn't gonna happen, I guess.
Unless you want to go late.
If he's gonna get on, I'll stay on a little late.
All right.
Just because, you know.
Just because.
When in Rome, do as the Romans
do. As the Romans. Wow, look at you, buddy. Put some extra credit in there.
Yeah, you know me. I do love the extra credit.
You bash me for one and you do the extra credit for another. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Hey, I do what I can.
I know. You know what? You're a good guy.
You know.
I do all the work.
They don't call
bashed.
me the savior for nothing.
I know, but I just do all the work and still get bashed. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you do.
I appreciate it.
It's the Bulls Radio Lounge, my man.
Yeah, you know, I'm the president, the guy who does all this stuff and has no respect.
That's right.
You know.
Just like, what's his name? Rodney.
I feel so disrespected.
Hey, I get no respect.
I get no respect, huh? You know?
No respect at all.
It's almost like you ever seen The Irishman?
I have not. I feel like you've asked me about that one before.
You've got to see it, man.
I've also heard that.
You've got to see it. I mean, literally. It's if you watched anything on Netflix, and I like watching, you know.
Oh, something new to watch on Netflix. Okay, I'm about it.
Yeah, I like watching like documentaries and stuff like that. But
I think he said he's going to get on. So hold on, let me tell him when he gets.
Tell him to hurry up.
Yeah, when the app downloads.
Oh, he's doing it through Zoom.
Yeah, let me know. I'll give you some.
Oh, this is going to be great if he can get on there.
Info.
Do you think I should like play it off and say, "Hey, we'll get to you right in a minute. We'll put you on the air."
We'll go for a short break and we'll bring him in with some music and stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me break it up real quick. Yeah, just give me a minute.
Yeah, I think that's good.
But just tell him that, you know, you'll be on the air with the most important guy on YouTube, and don't forget not to cuss. You know, standard, you know, deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And see what he says.
Oh man, he's downloaded the app, dude.
Tell him that. Listen, we'll be on the air shortly, and we're just taking a break. And when we come back, we'll have the Matt the crazy guy. And
he's fun. He's fun.
Just tell him that he'll be on with the big and powerful show host in a minute.
The almighty.
Tell him that you're the producer of the show.
Okay.
And just tell him to hold on and just really work it up and see what he says.
Okay.
All right. But when he comes in, I'll mute him, and then I won't bring him in because we'll talk him up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So we're really working as the producer.
Okay.
All right. We'll come back. Bulls Radio Lounge, Social Reload Show. We're going to talk to Matt, the crazy guy. Matt the Savior is going to...
I love how you're calling him the crazy guy.
Matt the Savior is going to talk to him like he's a producer. Hopefully he's not listening. Don't go away. A special extended edition of the Social Reload Show will be back in a minute.
You can come home right now. I'll leave the light
Social Reload Show Special Edition. Welcome to the backside of the show. We haven't done this at all.
Not this year.
Not this year. But it's very interesting because we had an idea that was sort of brought on by Matt, and I was like, all right, that sounds pretty good. We get him on the show. And so this guy that probably I haven't talked to in probably a little over 10 years, I imagine.
It's been a long time.
And what happened was that this guy was part of the original show.
The Social Reload
Yeah, the
Show,
Social
yeah.
Reload Show. That it sort of was like an experimental on Skype. And
right.
We really didn't know exactly, like, you know,
what we were doing,
how to do it. We just sort of got together and just sort of like, yeah, we'll try it this way, and
we'll work it out.
We'll
later.
work it out, and I, you know, try to format the show to be a little bit funny and stuff like that. You know, but we didn't really have the structure like we have the structure that we do now. And so we had this. Matt came up to me and goes, "Hey, let me pop this guy through you and see what you think." And I'm like, "All right." So he's kind of an insane person. I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, he'll do all
like in
this.
the sense like he was gonna do stunts.
Yeah,
and
he's
stuff.
gonna do all these stunts. I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. That'll, you know, bring us to the dance and everything."
Right.
So I was like, "Yeah, that's great." So he started doing his deal, and he started coming on the show, kind of feeling him out. And I'm like, "Man, this guy's insane." You know, like he's literally like you know, straight jacket insane type of guy.
I don't
you
know about that.
Like, motherfucker is like questionable. Like I don't know if I'd want to like give him a gun or not, because he might just be shooting up a whole bunch
he's
of
got 'em.
motherfuckers.
Oh, he's got him.
Yeah, so then we had him on
proud of it.
We had him on the show, right? And we sat there
Yeah, a bunch of times.
Yeah, and then we sat there like, "Hey, you know, is it cool to do this?" And it was all just a work, you know.
Right.
And this guy, if I remember correctly, he took it so serious.
Well,
Like,
he didn't want us to shoot paintballs at him,
yeah.
which we understood.
Which it wasn't a big deal. I mean, everybody's been shot by paintballs.
Well, right, but I mean, like we've said before too. Like we could have just been shooting like a piece of wood, and he could have been like,
Yeah.
yeah,
work
or
it up,
something.
buddy.
Like,
Work-
you know, if he really, he could have worked it up.
Work the work.
You know, but it's whatever. We really didn't have that kind of time, and like you said, we really didn't know what the hell we were doing.
we were.
either. We were
sort
just kind of feeling it out and trying to figure it out.
I mean, I didn't want to be rude because that was your guy, you know, and I don't want to. You know,
Yeah, that's my boy.
I don't want to sit there and say, "Hey, you know, stop being a dick," you know. But I think I told him, "Stop being a dick and stop being a pussy."
I don't know. I don't think you guys had a falling out or anything. I'm pretty sure you guys were
Well,
cool.
I think he's sort of
He'll
like
probably remember you now. Now that
probably.
now that you brought it all
now that we're big time,
brought it all back.
you know. 'Cause
Now that we're big time.
we're big time now. You know.
Well, we've definitely worked it out a hell of a lot better, haven't we?
We're getting. Listen, if we have to hire a hedgehog to be the technical director of the
To
show,
keep track of the goddamn satellites.
we're doing pretty good, you know. So
Yeah, that's a step up from hamsters.
yeah, it's true. At least a
All
hedgehog.
right, so
will-
hey, but with all that said, from the previous show and all this stuff, you started talking about conspiracy, and guess what I thought about?
You thought of the guy who's crazy.
Matt. I thought of Matt, not because he's crazy, because he's a guy that follows these conspiracies in a way that, like,
To the letter.
He might convince you.
What?
He
that
might
they're-
make you a believer.
that they're real.
Of some specific. So let's bring him in. Let's
All
bring him
right,
in. And
let's see
he
what
gotta say.
happens. Let's see if he comes on here. I don't know. Is he listening?
Oh, I think he's muted. Hey,
Unmute yourself there, bud.
hey, Matt, unmute yourself, buddy. It's time.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you? How's the connection to your bunker? Hello.
Oh, I don't think.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
I don't think his bunker gets very good connection.
No.
What's up?
So, Matt, welcome to the newly formed
yeah,
social.
You were right about that one.
Oh, Lord,
Yeah.
he's
Matt, do you remember Bull from back in the day, like 10 years ago? We were doing this radio show.
Is he on a delay?
No, Maybe.
Do you remember doing the show way back when? Back here in the office, I was on the Mac at the time.
Yeah, I remember doing it.
All right. Do you remember?
Yeah,
and
I
me and you were
remember.
real big into
Okay, yeah.
paintball at the time. It was when you caught the bug and you were buying up every paintball gun that you could find.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Remember that?
Well, there was more. That one.
Remember that? He was buying up every paintball gun he could
No.
find.
So are you still insane like you were before?
Yeah, we had like 6 of them.
Oh, there was a bunch, yeah.
Are you still
Oh
insane? like
no!
you...
Now I'm out here in the middle of the woods.
Oh, what the hell are you doing out there?
He goes, "Are you insane like you were before?" Nah, now I'm in the
In the
woods.
middle of the woods. It's like, fuck. What are you doing out there? You shooting people or what?
He's on the run. He's
No.
you know, as usual.
Not yet.
Huh? Sorry, I don't understand redneck.
Trying to under what?
I don't understand
No, it's
redneck.
alright.
You're coming in so broken, Matt. Is
Yeah.
what's happening. Your internet's kind of cutting in and out.
Might want to boost up your signal on your phone or your fire. One of the two.
Or the fire. What's
yeah.
the fire? What does that
I don't
mean?
know. He's at a
Yeah.
campsite in the woods. I don't know what he's doing.
So we've upgraded to hedgehogs. If you're still using hamsters, that could be your problem. Because we were on hamsters for a while. We upgraded to hedgehog. Everything's been smooth running.
You got to feed him a little bit more.
Oh, hold on. Give me the big box, sir. Por favor.
I don't know.
El double dizzle, please.
I think we lost him.
Anyway, so
I think we lost him.
Bull likes to talk about conspiracies, and you know me, Matt. I'm not against it either. But he starts talking about some stuff, and it made me think of you immediately because I don't know if you're still into it, but you were definitely getting real into them there for a minute. Are you still thinking about the conspiracies the way you were?
I think the signal.
I feel like there's a delay.
Yeah, he's out. He's out.
Oh, he's gone. He's not
Yeah,
there
he's
anymore. Oh, he's gone. Hold on. Let me see what happened.
Oh, geez. We had the high spot. We had a guy going. We introduced the guy, and then he's
here
out
we
in the
are.
middle of the woods trying to the signals through his fire. He's got his Coleman stove going.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what's up.
I don't know. They don't have very much internet in the woods, I don't think.
Yeah, probably not. Although
Yeah.
you'd think you'd have clear direct view to the satellite.
I mean, you might. I mean, it depends on, I guess, what part of the woods, you're out there with. You know what I mean?
This boy goes, "I'm out in the woods." What the hell?
What the hell is he doing? Out
What the
in the
hell are
woods?
you doing out in the wood? What are we doing out here in the middle of the desert?
Just going out in the woods, just ain't doing nothing.
Just
Just
kicking
chilling, just kicking it, kicking out with my redneck homies. You know.
I mean, he is pretty redneck. I think he's proud of that too. You know, America and all that.
America, yeah, out in the woods, doing stuff that shouldn't be doing. So
Hold on. What's
Tuesday,
going on?
if these guys don't want to do a show, do you want to jump on in?
Geez, are they still not doing shows? What's going on?
No,
with
I don't
these
know. They were
guys?
doing family stuff. That's why. I don't know whether I have to check with them tomorrow, see what's going on.
Yeah, see what's going on. But you know me, show must go on and all that.
Show must go on. You were the guy. So, do you think we'll get the guy back on, or is it just sort of a
I'm
bad
asking.
signal?
He said he's trying to fix it.
Okay. Tell him to
He's,
upgrade the
he's trying to make
satellite.
his internet better or something, maybe.
How does he
He's
do it?
adjusting the branches.
Oh, is
As
he
it-
putting
as it
more
were.
logs
Do
in
you-
the fire?
Yeah, do you hear my torch going off?
I hear your torch going off. I know what that sound is.
I apologize, my friend. I try to keep it away from the mic, but
No,
it's
it's
a very
cool.
sensitive microphone.
Do your thing, bud. I mean,
It's a very sensitive microphone.
is.
All right, so I'm going to need you to talk up for about 30 seconds.
all right, fantastic. So, as he's doing his deal, taking his shot, Matt is enjoying the nice, luscious taste of whatever the old school psychedelics of the flavor of the shot that races through his mouth.
Oh, Jesus.
And man,
A little bit louder.
How
was the said shot that you were?
Oh, you
ingesting?
you muted me, didn't you?
No, I did not.
I really wish you did.
Well, I really wish you would have muted yourself.
I peed a little.
Did you really?
I think you heard that. Yeah, I audibly peed. a
Yeah,
little.
you were hacking away at the shot.
Bro, you ever had a dab?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I think we've covered this basis, didn't we?
I recommend it.
Didn't we cover this the other day?
Bro. Look here, bro.
It almost sounds
Look
like you're washing
here,
dishes.
bro.
Sounds like you're washing dishes over there.
I am. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I've got the power sprayer.
Yeah.
With some of the Dawn dish soap.
Yeah, that you're sticking inside the power sprayer, right?
What inside the tire squealer?
Yeah, it's
whatever the hell you just said.
the power sprayer.
Yeah, tire
power sprayer.
Tire squealer.
Yeah, so you stick the Dawn soap in there, you heat it up for a little bit. It heats up the deal, makes the stuff come out a little bit more sticky icky, and you suck in the
bro.
What?
I have to relearn how to breathe. That's Todd in the background. You heard it?
However you want to call it, man. The shot is great, and the guy's doing a good job with the shot.
I recommend it.
I've tried the shots before, and it's taken about 2. You know what I mean? So
it tastes delicious. It smells delicious. It gets you triggered.
Gets you right where you need to be, huh?
Oh yeah.
So you think this guy's gonna do it?
Yeah. I think so.
Or you want to call it?
Well, here, let me see what he says.
Because I don't want to take up your precious time, you know. And if we're not gonna get a good signal out of it, there's not really a, you know.
Yeah, that sucks. We'll have to get him to call. Yeah,
because I'm sure it'd be a great.
You could come to the casa.
I was intrigued on talking to him about.
I know. He's got some ideas. And he's got some stuff. He'd convince you.
I don't know about convincing.
I think he'd convince you because you, sir, are a wannabe conspiracist, whether you want to be or not.
What do you mean by convincing? Like, was he trying to convince me?
Okay, he says he is coming back, so I'll hang out for a minute.
So what is he trying to convince me of? Let me ask you that.
I don't know. It depends. He's got a couple conspiracies he follows.
Like convince me like aliens are real, or convince me that
Yeah. Well, you already believe that aliens are real, don't you?
Well, I don't believe aliens are real. I believe that
you don't think that aliens are real.
I believe that there's something out there that we're not the only people that are here.
Okay, so you believe that aliens are real.
I believe that there's something out there. Aliens is more specific and a broad term.
Hold on a second.
Okay, I'm holding on.
Hold on a second.
Here we go. Here comes the second shot.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. We did it again. He did it again. I just learned how to breathe. I had just relearned how to breathe.
Oh
man.
He just learned how to jiffy it up.
Oh, holy cow.
I mean, like,
oh
so what do you mean by that's what I'm saying. There's aliens is sort of a very broad term.
It means
alien can be specific to any type of,
It means life that isn't from here.
For us, yes.
Right. Yes, definitely
but I mean,
us, because this is where we're from.
Do you think we're looking for life that's like us?
Do I?
Yeah.
Somewhere, sure.
Like,
I think it's plausible scientifically. Yeah.
Or are we looking for, or we should be looking for stuff that we do not have traits for us? Does that make sense? Like that, I think.
Oh, you mean trait? So you can't predict traits, but you can.
Well, no. What I'm saying is like, we're looking for stuff that kind of breathes the same way we do. You know what I mean? Or feels the same way that we do, or whatever it does. We're sort of comparing our sort of habitation to other forms of life. Do you know what I mean? And we could be looking at it at the wrong way. Maybe they breathe differently.
Sure.
Maybe they can conform to different planets. Maybe, I don't know. I think that if we just home in on stuff that are like us, we lose the bigger picture.
All right. Well,
Does that make sense?
I don't know that that's ever been in question, is what I'm going to say. Like, I think that it doesn't necessarily matter in what fashion they breathe.
Well, because if we're
consume,
looking
multiply, whatever, a living organism that isn't of this world would be considered an alien.
well, I agree with that, but I'm saying like if we're looking for stuff that, you know,
Has he
breathes
tried to
air,
rejoin?
negative.
What is going on here?
I ain't got nothing on this end. I see it popping up. I don't know. What does your buddy Dizzle think? There he is.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
All right, let me see if we can better communications.
That'd be great.
He's joining.
What do you think? Do you think that there's alien? Here, let me get the microphone closer to him.
Can you hear me better?
I got you.
Oh
there.
yeah, you
All
sound
right,
much better.
All right.
What's up, man?
Well, it's all right now. Let's see if I can talk this time.
Yeah, that sounds good. We were just talking about. So, do you think that there's aliens?
What's that?
Do you think that there's aliens? Not like illegal aliens, like for America, but like aliens from like outer space aliens.
Well, you know what? Maybe.
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 Yeah.
All right. Well, so here, let me go back to what we were trying to talk about when we were losing your connection. So you remember how back in the day, was when you were living at the farm and stuff like that, you were getting real big into these conspiracies. You know, I'm trying to remember one specifically, but like it had to do with because Trump was talking about putting the wall up and all this stuff at the time. Remember? And
you're talking like the FEMA camps and all that.
The FEMA camps and all that stuff, right?
That was back in the hurricane, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, they started opening them up north, and all that, and then people started seeing in Georgia about the FEMA coffins.
Oh, right. Yeah, these FEMA coffins. I was thinking about those too. So what do you think, though? Do you think it was gearing up for this pandemic thing that we've got going on now? This COVID?
Well, as everything is going right now, like Trump going back into office and
Trump's not
You
going.
think he's going back into office?
No, I know he is.
How do you know he's going back in the office? He's already been voted out of the office.
Well, here I'll put it this way. There's a lot of predictions, like through conspiracies and all that, about how his assassination went, and it's supposed to go.
Wait a minute, hold
sometime
on.
this year.
Hold on, wait, hold. Oh Jesus!
So Trump's going to be assassinated?
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Before we get into all that, now hold on for a minute. Let's just say this is the opinion of one person, and this is not the
Not
opinion.
the radio station.
This is not the opinion or the views that express on this channel. We do not condone or endorse, any assassination or whatever the case
Well, of
may
course,
be.
definitely not.
So
Especially
this
not.
is
but
just this guy
this
talking
is just
crazy
a story.
talk.
Yeah, whatever.
So
right.
hypothetically, do you think that Trump is going to be assassinated?
I don't know. He's the first president that's walked around with a gun, so maybe not.
How do you know he walked around with a gun?
Because
he does like on the regular.
Yeah, he always has his gun on him.
How do you know that?
Well, if you go through his videos and all that, just look on his left side right there. It's underneath his shirt all the time right there.
So you're saying this guy is packing on every single conference, appearance, everything.
Yeah, man.
And you know this for sure because you studied the video.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I'd be packing too if I was Trump. So many people
if
hate
you're
me.
a president, I'd rather you be packing.
So, so when do you think this guy is going to be like,
Well, we'll go through the predictions like what I was talking about. Like the Simpsons predictions. They are saying somewhere around like 8/21/21, or yeah, that's what it is.
Why? But why though?
But what
who's gonna do it?
If he's doing it 8/21, there's no.
That they didn't show.
There's no president. He's not even president by then.
They're saying he's saying he's getting back in.
Yeah.
How is he getting back in?
Oh, they're going to reelect him.
How is he going to reelect him? The election's over with.
Well, I mean, he's trying to sue. I mean, he's
Yeah, but there's nothing to sue with. He's already done with.
Well,
That's what I
he'll
thought
be
too.
in there.
Huh?
Well, who won? Who do you think won?
Well, have you been living under a rock?
I think Trump won. I think Trump won.
No, Trump won.
Trump
I think
didn't
Trump
win.
We'll know. We'll know in We'll know in a couple of. Actually,
Biden.
what is?
I'm sorry to tell you this, buddy, but Biden is the one who won the election.
That's what they say. That's what they say. But I think Trump actually won. I think Trump actually won.
Yeah, we'll know in another.
So you don't.
I don't know that we're ever going to get.
The
that
reason I say that
gratification,
is
but I think
because
so.
well, we got the stimulus. So,
So what does
if
that have
Trump
to do
didn't
with-
make it
Oh,
back
they
into
vetoed
office, we
They
would have
vetoed
not
that.
got the stimulus. So that
They
right there
didn't.
told you.
But that was
They
that the
vetoed it.
stimulus was happening way before Trump even got unelected.
Yeah, that's true.
Then
And that's
but
why
this-
they
this-
didn't pass
listen,
it.
But they
then
were
We were
saying
supposed to
back
get-
in
But
October.
listen,
We were
no,
supposed to get more
hold
money
on. Now hold on.
initially.
Now hold on. I understand that you're out in the woods, and I understand that this may not be your forte of talk, but
Oh, this is what he
But
he
what?
researches this
I'm
stuff.
sorry, but you can't sit there and tell me that you had no idea Trump was not elected for the second term, and you can't tell me that you have no idea this coronavirus stimulus check, the second
Oh,
one was.
that's just that the coronavirus is another
Topic
it's out there.
whatsoever.
That's why I believe.
What do
Matt
you
said.
think? Hold on.
Oh, no, hold on.
No,
Wait,
that's
wait.
an inter-
No, hold on. I want to get back to this other point that he made.
Okay. all
Now,
right.
this stimulus thing that you're talking about, you had no idea that this thing was going on?
Yeah, I knew the stimulus was going, but like when our first check came through,
Yeah.
right? You know how when the election started
They
and all
vetoed
that,
it.
it basically we weren't supposed to get them until Trump got
We're not.
reelected.
We're not. They vetoed the bill. And there's another crow now.
Okay.
Now there's a second one talking.
Oh, we got another person on
Well,
the call.
Yeah.
Let me- I'm sorry, but let me
it's
just-
my other half that studies with me.
Your
They
better
vetoed
half.
the bill. They vetoed the bill, so we ain't got our stimulus yet. People who went to cash bad checks, and then there's another crone out already.
Yeah, the second virus.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
that.
well, you knew it was going to mutate. The flu does that too.
All right, so
yeah.
so what I'm dealing.
That's why I believe
so,
we're going to put some in our water.
So what I'm
Flu.
dealing with this is that you believe that the stimulus just came, that didn't happen, right?
What do you mean?
I don't
You
know.
just said it. You
I
just
mean,
said it.
he's talking about to where he's like doesn't believe.
Well,
that,
you should have got your checks already.
Yeah, and everybody was cashing bad checks when they did that.
Who was cashing bad checks?
Everybody that got their stimulus already.
Yeah, I was told that by a CNA.
See it.
What?
What is CNA?
Nurse.
Certified nurse assistant.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're saying it was bad checks, like it wasn't real stimulus?
Yeah, they should not have cashed them, is what happened. So
Well, it
I
wouldn't,
got to check more into that now.
it wouldn't cash their stimulus, but hey,
I mean,
you
I'll
know,
tell you this. Mine just went straight into my bank.
Yeah,
You know
you,
what I
check
mean?
your bank. You should have got it.
Yeah, you should have got it by now.
No, I
You
You
definitely
should have got
did.
it like, yeah, you should have got it like the first.
Yeah, I
That's when
definitely
everybody
did.
got theirs.
All right. So aliens. What do you think about aliens? Do you think aliens are real?
The government wrote fraudulent
Oh, well, that ain't the first time.
check.
Hey, the first time.
Well, you know me, man. I just tell real.
Right.
And they
Come
popped
get
on it
me.
too. So what do you think? Do you think aliens are real? What's your conspiracy on that?
Well, yeah, come on, we're real, so there's
Well,
got to be
obviously
another
we're
life
real.
out
Yeah.
there.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. I feel like just because, like, just playing the odds, there's other life out there.
There's got to
There
be.
is.
You
There's
know,
rivers on Mars.
it's like Milky Way is not the only, galaxy. You know?
No,
No.
So,
there's rivers on Mars, and they run backwards.
well, there you go.
there's rivers on Mars and they run backwards.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You know somebody who worked for NASA.
You
Or
work.
you-
You know somebody that works for
that?
NASA?
Well, they used to.
They used to. Was the
Yeah, they work for NASA in Texas.
you mean Houston, Texas? Were they the mission control, right?
Right.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Yep.
these
We've
are
got a problem.
top level executives at NASA Houston, right? And they said
Top level guy.
top
yeah.
level guys.
Houston, we've got a problem.
He was up there, wasn't he?
So what you're saying from your credible source from NASA, right, in Houston, is that the rivers run backwards on Mars.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Because
That
of
is cool.
magnets.
That's
This first time I'm learning about this too, man. Y'all guys
Man.
bringing this out.
you know. I mean, listen,
No,
that's the talk around the campfire right now.
That's what I heard.
How the rivers
You know
run
what I mean?
backwards on Mars. I mean, listen, we're
I
all
want to check that out.
we're all stimulus struck by that. I mean,
Stimulus struck.
the hell with
Yeah,
Trump and
yeah,
Biden.
the stimulus thing.
Now
Yeah.
we're on that one. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
back.
government had them cashing fraudulent checks. They were cashing bad checks.
Oh, you know.
We're just
Sounds
going
like
back
everyone
and forth
will
with this
Let's
one.
go.
No.
I hope not.
No. What's going to happen is they're going to write that IOU again.
Oh well, they vetoed it last I knew, and my friends.
I don't know which
Um,
one's better, our
had
conversation or
Their
yours.
friends cashed
Yeah,
the check
man.
and you know, fucking.
Here we go.
But if you want to know more about his supposed assassination,
Supposal?
it's through
They did show
Simpsons predictions.
They did show.
Oh, The Simpsons.
Wait a minute, hold
I
on,
love
hold on.
that shit.
Are you
Where they're like
basing
Simpsons-
you're
Simpsons
basing your
predicted it.
attempt on a Simpsons show?
I believe it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
that's your
so.
basis.
Come on, bro.
No, there's a lot more. There's all kinds of predictions out there. Like they got.
You got to convince Bull, man. I told him that you were going to be the one to convince him. That
Yeah,
this shit
I
is
haven't
real.
found anything convincing. I just
Oh well.
see we're kind of
I got
dancing
some
around
convincing
things.
stuff here now. If you want to.
I don't know.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
You're
Show 'em
talking
how
about
deep the rabbit
rivers.
hole goes, bro.
I mean, we're talking about rivers that run backwards. We're talking about high-level NASA people, assassination on,
Bro, you can't handle the truth. That's what it is.
It must be. I'm just drooling at the
Well,
mouth to hear
here.
about this stuff.
Here, I got something for you then.
By the way, yeah,
Here,
please. by all
somebody that
means.
was watching TV, all right,
No, that's all bad.
and this was happening right, maybe, what did you say, about 3 hours away from your town?
Oh, in Houston, Texas.
Yeah, when they were bringing people out of their house.
Oh, and I asked my parents if it was fake,
Yeah.
and it was on live TV, and they were fucking dragging people out and put them on streets, kids, women, everything, and shooting them down. They were doing it in fucking Perry, Texas. It was our own military.
Shooting them down for
What?
what?
Yeah.
They were lining them up on the streets, pulling them out of the house and shit. It was our military in Houston, Texas, and they were doing it in Perry, Texas. Another friend of mine's here.
And you were saying they were pulling them out in the
Florida,
they're pulling them out in the streets.
They're pulling
and,
them out and lining them up and shooting them
and
down.
just shooting them down.
Yeah, I got a sister in Perry, and she
on.
said, yeah, that was true.
Yeah.
So
In
for
Texas.
no reason at
But
all.
why are they doing this? Like just out of spite?
No
Like,
reason. It was our own military.
No,
Just-
They were lining them
they're
up and
just-
and they were just
with,
shooting them in their street.
Yeah, the whole
well,
family.
this is concerning. Why is nobody talking about
Yeah,
it?
why isn't
This
it
happened
in the news
4 or
outlets?
5 years ago. But it was just happening,
Well,
let's see,
you know, our fake news. They
A
ain't gonna
year
bring it
ago?
up.
a year ago.
Yeah, why would they want to talk about it, right?
I mean, still, that would be something to talk about.
They-
If the military is shooting, people out in the street, that's sort of a tall order right
Well, they
there,
used
bud.
that. I tried to find
Yeah, I kind of,
they-
yeah, I
yeah,
feel that.
In Florida, I saw the FEMA camp trains go past.
Yeah, see a lot of those.
Man,
I've
I
already
mean,
seen the
that's-
trains go past in Florida.
Those are just cattle trains, though.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You ain't
With
gotta worry about that.
shackles and
so
Yeah, they just got shackles on them. That's all.
lined with
You know,
You know
normal.
what?
Yeah.
You guys,
Lower
you
cattle.
guys blow my mind.
yeah. I mean, it's gone from it went from like Mars rivers on Mars
This-
going
this is what he does,
backwards
man.
to assassination deals.
Because yeah,
to
because that's
then
what
it's-
the internet does to you too. You start looking at one thing, it throws you down all these rabbit holes.
Yeah, and
NASA
then-
that I know, the dude from NASA that I know, the government still watches him. He don't even work there no more, and they still have drones that go over his house, and they keep an eye on him.
do
Now,
they-
Bull's a advocate of drones.
yeah, I mean, I think drones are cool. I mean, I have one.
He's got
myself.
one, and he spies on people all the time.
Well, I
They're
don't
cool.
do that.
They now have ones that are as big as airplanes.
Well, they've had those.
Yeah. Those.
You're
Yeah.
always watching me.
You might be $1 late.
I'm kind of worried about the ones that are big as a mosquito.
What'd you say?
Oh, I
That's
saw
what I would be
You
worried
said
about.
they're-
Yeah, not the big ones.
Were you saying they were watching you?
I saw a dragonfly. It was watching us.
So you're saying
It
there
was
was a
just hovering
drone
over
watching
the
you?
No,
How much-
well, they're
How much did-
always
Yeah, they
watching
could.
everybody.
Well, how much
They're
did you
watching
have?
everybody.
Well, how much did you have to drink when you saw this drone?
No.
None.
Yeah.
None?
They're not
I
real
was
drinkers.
behind a dumpster, and there was this dragonfly, and it just hovered there right above the thing, and then it went.
Just
As
watching
soon
you.
as it said, see the dragonfly drops, right? And I'm like, that thing can't be real because it
Oh, that's when we were sleeping on the streets.
Yeah. and then
Because we like to do that too. We like to say, I like
Yeah.
to say incognito.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Off
I
the
don't like
grid,
to be
yeah.
in one place.
So,
they've been watching.
They're like
so
nomads.
where are you at right now?
Well, right now I'm in the middle of Brooksville.
What's in the middle of Brooksville?
Woods. Yeah. Double
really
Dizzle said
nothing,
it best.
really.
Yeah.
Bunch
I
of
mean,
drama.
what's that?
Bunch of drama.
Yeah,
So-
just drama.
Drama?
Basically.
Okay.
Drama.
So
There's drama out there.
you went to Brooksville for drama?
Yeah, there's drama.
Is
yeah,
it
there's
amongst
drama.
your
No, I
friends?
didn't go here
or-
for drama.
I mean, well, okay, let me
No,
just.
I went out here
Nobody goes
because
places for drama.
I'd be peaceful.
I went out here because this is where the woods are and all that, where I go hunting and you know, trail riding and all that.
What do you drive, like an ATV or?
No, 4x4 Explorer.
Okay, all right. So you and your, I'm assuming this is your girl, right?
Yeah, my wife.
Oh, your wife. Okay, so you guys go out there to Brooksville, and there's drama out there. And you're driving your ATV, and just living life.
Yep, do what we do. Yep.
Just do what you do, and what does that entail per se?
Well, driving around in the woods and basically, you know, talking to, you know, Marv and
Marv.
about it.
Marv.
I don't know who Marv is, but Marv seems pretty cool.
That's Jiffy Pop.
Oh, that's Jiffy Pop? Is that
There
what
you go.
Marv is? All right.
Yeah, Marv the Martian, because you go to space. You know?
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I mean, it's different Marv. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I call it Jiffy Pop. They call it Marv. Hey, it's all the same thing. All right. So you're
talking to Marv.
you're-
I forgot about that.
You're enjoying life. You're talking to Marv. He's talking to you back. We're all jingling and jambling. I mean, what do you guys do for a job? What do you do for a living?
Well, right now, basically,
Run for people, elderly people.
running for, you know, like go to the store for people right now. That's what my wife does. But
Like a Uber Eats
me, I
type
do
of
odd
thing,
jobs, whatever I do.
or like a what do you call those Instacarts?
Basically a go-getter. Like, hey,
runner.
can you go to the store and give me this?
They
and
call
all
them
that.
runners.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what she
So
does.
You call them runners.
they call them runners.
Me,
huh?
I just do
They
odd
call 'em
jobs, whatever
runners.
Runners.
And what do you do? What do you do for a living?
Me, I do anything basically.
Anything?
You know, if you got plumbing work, whatever,
Uh-huh.
I could do it.
Right there on Brooksville.
You like a handyman stuff.
Yeah, anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what you live out in Brooksville, or you just sort of live in Tampa, or what?
Actually, right now, no, I live out here on Fruitville Street.
Sorry, you said you live out in Fruitville Street.
Yeah, Fruitville.
Between Lauderdale and Sarasota.
Fruitville?
Fruitville.
Fruitville. Fruit. Like fruit.
Like
and then
cocktail fruit?
So that's
Fruitville.
where that's
Like
where
a
your
fruit cup.
that's where your
Yep.
that's where your
Like a
casa
pineapple
is.
fruit.
Yep. That's where one of the bases are, and then another one's in
A
Richmond.
base?
You live at a
Oh,
base?
oh.
You know.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
man. You know.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. Is
That's
this
what he
like
calls his
code?
little bunkers.
Oh.
Yeah. I got like bases. You know, one in
Bases.
Tampa. There's one here in
Oh, we'll be there in a
Brooksville.
couple days.
There's a couple of them in Ridgeline. There's
Tell Matt we're coming to visit in a couple.
yeah, we'll be back in Tampa for a little bit.
Oh
All
man,
right.
they're coming to visit you, man.
All right, well, we'll have to do a live show where there's no internet problem.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, there you go.
Hear
Yeah,
more
then
about
we can
your
really get down with it.
conspiracy theories.
You know it.
All right. Well, thank you, Matt, for coming on the show. I appreciate it. We'll get you live here soon, and hopefully Matt the Savior will be able to broadcast you live from his bunker once you go through the quarantine.
We'll tell the guards not to shoot you at the gate.
Yeah,
and
if
all
you
that,
go through the sanitary.
I'll let them know you're on the way.
Yeah. Gotta watch them at the gate,
Has he ever been to the radio station from Texas?
Especially if I'm there.
I think I ever been to the radio station.
All right. Well, thank you, Matt. I appreciate it.
All right, Matt.
All right.
All right. You know it. All right, bud.
All right. We'll see you later, bud.
All right. Later, bud.
Wow. All right. That's
Well, there it is.
Yeah, that's a
You remember him?
I remember him quite. I mean, he looked like, if I remember correctly, the guy from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the judge guy.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. So I mean, we call him Matt the Rat, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, he is not a fan.
Huh?
He's not a fan of that.
No. Okay. I maybe that's. Did we call him that? Did we not call him? I don't know.
We didn't know.
Okay.
No, we were good about it.
He was a little bit. I mean, he was
He's
good on
excitable,
live.
isn't he?
Yeah, he's excited on live. He was going on from one topic to another. I don't know about talking about an assassination thing was the right thing to talk about.
Well, it's harmless.
Well, just in the time that we live in. I mean, I don't want.
Yeah,
I don't want
but
people listening
he's
in
not
that
saying
shouldn't.
he's going to do it. He's saying he heard rumors of it happening. Of people saying it's going to happen. Or whatever.
I mean, it's
which there's been. I mean, that happens with every president.
Well, I
there's always
understand
a side that's pro-president and anti-president and whatever. So.
Right, and I understand that, and I appreciate that, but
yeah, it's
that's
whatever.
a little bit strong to come off and say, hey, there's going to be an assassination attempt right off
No, I
the
mean,
bat.
I'm not disagreeing.
And I'm
just
like,
saying.
hey, we can work into that, buddy. I mean,
Yeah, you got to ease it in. You
Yeah,
can't just go at it punching.
That kind of threw me off. I was like, oh, Lord, what are we going to do with this one? Next thing I know, I got the FBI, listening to the shows,
Oh, I don't know.
Which would be cool if they want to listen to it. But
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, do your thing.
Get at least we'll get a couple more views.
But he'd be kind of cool to get back on and see what he thinks about the show.
I mean, if he comes around and it's like close to showtime or something like that,
Yeah.
I'll invite him back.
Now, is he talking about his bases? Is that sort of like, I mean, does he have like houses everywhere? I mean, what is the guy? I don't know.
Basically, yeah, like
Or is-
places to crash or whatever.
Oh, so he doesn't have a residency
No,
per se.
no,
No,
he's off the grid.
he's off the grid. I got you. And,
Yeah.
and is his wife off the grid too? Is that
Absolutely, yeah.
All
They are pro off the gridders together.
gotcha? So they just kind of do that just to.
They're just nomad around, and he does odd jobs to make some money, and sounds like she's doing Instacart to make some money or something.
That's what it sounds like too. I mean,
So,
um,
what it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, Dizzle.
They're making it in a way that keeps them happy, and you
No,
can't
I mean,
see, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It is what it
if
is.
that works for them, that works for them. Listen. I asked the questions for the people who listen to the show, right?
Yeah,
That
right,
way,
because they're wondering, right?
well, that way it could paint a picture for them. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I mean,
Sure.
that's the whole reason. If they're happy the way they live, hey, then go be it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's their deal. That's nobody else can judge what makes you happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you're beating kids, that's a different story.
Yeah. There's some lines for sure.
Then that's the end of it.
Or just neglect in general.
Yeah, that's true. So that was a good time to listen. We'll have to have him on again and really kind of get down and dirty with it. With the whole conspiracy talk and stuff like that. So good to hear from him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while.
Just let him know that it was all just ribs we were talking about tonight. So
Yeah, I think he
Nothing personal.
knows, but yeah, I'll make sure.
don't want to make him mad again. Holy crap. So.
Well, because it's not meant. It's not meant to be that way at all.
No, of course not. It was all good humor. Listen, I took a bunch of ribs tonight talking about the freaking whatever son.
Do you want me to remind everyone?
No, I don't. So
about your bestiality.
There's no bestiality there, buddy. So let me tell you that.
Pretty sure you jerked off a hedgehog.
No, I did
bro.
not jerk off a hedgehog. Let me tell you. I was giving a goddamn belly rub until they said it's supposed
I
to
gave
do.
him a belly rub. that was water. Or he urinated.
Ah,
that was not jism.
Jeez. Oh, God. I can't do it. Oh, man, that's horrible.
Great show, bro.
That's horrible.
No, I know. You're the one that was getting all...
No, I was talking about something totally
descriptive
different,
about it.
and you said something totally different. It just threw me off to a totally different thing.
Oh, yeah?
You're working the work with the work
I'm
on the work.
working it.
All right, thank you so much for joining us for an
Yes,
extended
man.
edition of the Social Reload Show. We had crazy ass Matt on, and Matt the Savior's boy. We'll have him on again on the show. Thank you to Dizzle for chiming in. It's a great show, and I think one of the other questions was you did ask a conspiracist a question. He never answered it.
I don't know.
But I don't know either.
Oh, hold on. He's got something to say.
Oh, he's got it.
That wasn't a question. That was a
So
statement.
what was it? Okay, a statement about what?
He was saying how he went off, and I said, "Well, you did."
Oh
ask
yeah. You did ask a conspiracy question. I guess. Anyway, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Did
get it.
Did I not ask the right question or what?
No, it was just.
What? It was just what?
Nothing.
You can't dangle the carrot in front of me and just expect to take it away.
You did. It's fine.
The question on the YouTube channel was you did ask a conspiracist a question.
That's
Dot.
That's not a question. No.
That he was gonna go ham, because he's a conspiracist. Because you had made a comment about how he went a little ham about the topic or whatever, and as well, you did ask a conspiracist a question, and a conspiracist is going to go a little ham. I think is what Todd was getting at.
Oh, I don't know what question did he go ham on.
Oh, good God!
I don't even know. It's one of
God.
those random
over.
things.
It's over. Great show.
Now I'm thinking I'm like freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck did I say?
did
'Cause
not- I swear to God.
Question. It was just.
Yeah.
It's like asking somebody that loves ice cream to.
Yeah,
"Hey, what's your
yeah.
favorite?"
It'd be like asking somebody that loved ice cream, like, "Hey, so what do you think the best flavor of ice cream is?" They're gonna get real excited about it, and they're gonna talk
Which is
about
fine.
it.
I don't care. I mean,
Apparently you had made a comment at some point. We can't listen back, and you'll understand. I don't know. I don't know.
I
have the
was
answer
I was
for you.
making sure. I thought I was on point, but I guess not. All right, cool. That's cool that we can get comments from people that don't do their show. That's all right.
Well, that's what the comment section's for,
No,
my
I
man.
know it's great when we have listeners do that. Yeah, it's great.
Well, but you're getting it at a delay. You need to catch it in the real time, and then you know what he was talking about.
I'm sorry. I just I can't help the
your job.
signal from the campfire. It's okay. Just everybody just throw me off. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
I'm not.
I was trying to do a high spot for the end of the show and just got thrown off.
I know.
I know it sucks, but it's all right. We'll do it next week. Do the same thing. Was I off on that? Is that really the big deal? I
don't know.
I think we're good with the show.
I'm definitely over it now.
Yeah. I
think we
don't
should
even know
just
what
end the
happened.
show.
I'm over it. So, all right. Well, join us next Sunday at 9:00. Social Reload Show. Matt the Savior and Dizzle over there in the Peanut Gallery. He'll be joining us too. Listen, I'm just messing with you too. Don't take offense. You're a big guy. You probably beat my ass. So, I'm just joking around. Don't take it too seriously. Any case, I am Bull. Matt the Savior.
Matt the Savior, go get you some.
I'm just left dry out here. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Don't ask my opinion, don't ask me to lie. Then beg for forgiveness for making you cry. For making you cry. 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Oh. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. I'm only human. I do what I can. I'm just a man. I do what I can. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put your blame on me.